There you go. The save did not crash and burn this time. Correct. It did not, thankfully. This time we're good. This time we're good. We're safe. I was worried. I didn't actually check. I was worried. I should have checked just in case, though. But I didn't. Frankly, we're good. So, yippee. I'm free to speak. What, Jalal? You're back! Oh my god, we missed you. We were gone for a day and I missed you already. It's so fucking weird what happened. So weird. But at least you fixed it. So that's what matters. You're back. Alright, let me make sure audio's good and we're just gonna get right into it. No more delays, you know? No delay in what's gonna happen. My flask keeps being in the way. I wanna open it. There we go. If they count for my Twitch, not much different. I didn't even notice, but hey, fair enough. Fair enough, just hold on a second. Let me just make sure audio's good. It's good. Okay. Now we're pretty much free to start, chat. You ready? I'm fucking ready. Comment all I can think of is that instant me when... And I know you dumb, so click that plot event. No! Everything good? Hell yeah. Alright! Rain's been summoned. Hello, Rain. Everyone's here. That didn't work. Unfortunate. Let's just get into it, chat. It's enough delaying. We have to go to the church. I'm sorry. We know Kutabina's dead, but like... Yeah, actually, wait. What the fuck are we going to the church then? He's dead. There. Damn. Oh. I spied the liquid heroic spirit squatting in front of the church. Lancer, what are you doing here? God, he's dripped the fuck out, chat. God damn, the leather pants, the white t-shirt, the chain. Fuck, dude. Dripped out. Thank you, mom moment. He dripped the fuck out. Love his style. Also, you might be wondering why there's a blue border on the bottom now and on the left. Well, you see, I don't know what happened since the first stream, but it's capturing the window in a weird way. So there'll be black bars on the left and bottom, no matter what I do. So I thought, you know what, fuck it, I might as well just put the blue there. You know, encase the whole thing, you know? It looks nicer that way, I think. If you can barely see it, that's fine, don't worry about it, but... You know. Oh, no, I don't think it's the game, actually. I don't think it's a game fault. I think it might be Streamlabs. I think it just might be the recording software or streaming software that's the issue here. Because it didn't happen on the first stream. Right? It didn't happen at all. Except when after the opening played, but that's different. Then go fishing. That's what people mean when they say enjoying the sunshine. And again, maybe this guy doesn't consider enjoying the sunshine unless he's burning to a crisp on some beach somewhere. A tan so dark that it wouldn't devalue archer stock. I mean, we do have that. That does exist, Shiro. That does exist. It's called... Berserker Coup. That does exist. To be fair. Moving on. Yet who the fuck's inside? Oh. Okay. You actually let them kick you out? Okay. That just sounds pretty disgruntled. Which is rather unusual. There's actually somebody that this guy, who can have a friend chat even with the likes of Saber or Ryder, can't handle. True, that's Kojo's job. Careless as usual. Out of sunbathing, he takes the can in one hand and starts sprinkling water again. A quick wave, I open the door and go inside. Who the fuck? I thought... What? What was that? It was all broken and then it wasn't. The fuck? There's nobody at the altar. Priest that greeted me here half a year ago is still gone. Just he was at the end of the battle. I fixed it, thank you. Look around the inner garden. Stairs to the basement, the second floor, and Kotomina's private room. The church is completely empty. Hey, Lancer's gone too. He realized the futility of his watering endeavor and went to park it from the station again. The watering can remains at the plaza. Oh well. The can was left for me. Make sure to sprinkle the remaining water onto the flower bed before departing. That was fucking weird. Okay. Call it a day. Just sleep. Damn. Oh, so we can't go here yet. So I guess temple grounds it is. Oh, fucking. Oh. What do you want, caster? What do you want? Oh, that's so pretty. I'm finally at the Ryoto Temple gates. Damn, dude, that's so pretty. At the top of the long flight of stone steps. Are you sweeping? Below the gate, somebody's busy sweeping. It wouldn't be so weird if it were one of the temple monks, but it's actually Caster, of all people. Hood down over her face, this is rather suspicious. So would someone like her suddenly coming out in broad daylight just to sweep the steps? Why not have Assassin do it? She flaked her ears. What the? Even you have to clean a little bit here and there, huh? It kind of caught me by surprise. Well, perhaps it shouldn't have. As one of the residents, she should clean something after all. She's grown up, Len. Truly. I mean, heck, when I watched Carnal Phantasm, I think after I finished KT, I watched Carnal Phantasm. Or it was after finishing OG, I watched it again. There's a scene where Len is just sitting on Caster's lap, and she deadass just looks like her daughter. Like, they deadass just look the exact fucking same. It is so uncanny how similar they look. Yeah, he's like, okay, like... Other stuff, like her plain clothes she wears into town. I mean, those wouldn't seem out of place, and it would look like some random person busy with sweeping. Honestly, Angelo, while it's a good mix of both Fate and Tsukihime, it's such a good watch, man. It's such a good watch to just like see all the references and like back when Type Moon actually gave equal share, you know. Back when Type Moon gave a bit of equal share to both of their big IPs, you know. Like, and so I could put it in a way of like, oh, back when they cared. Like, they still care now, obviously, but it's back when they had a bit more equal share in Tsukihime and Fate. You know, and it wasn't just Fate, like the current Carnival Phantasm. That's Carnival Parade or like something. It's called something else, which is just FGO based. And it was only 2 episodes instead of like 12. Also, there's a bunch of other Type Moon stuff too. There's K and K stuff is in there. What else? Notes is actually something that shows up. VV shows up at one point actually in one of the final episodes, which is really fucking cool. And I think that's it. Just like, you know, stuff like that. It's really funny too. It's just funny. I don't have a point to this, actually. Could have had felt opening my third into a realm of astral projection. I was reading Type Moon VNs to be like, hey, reference that one thing. Funny. It's true. It's like you see this one thing, it's like, I get that. I understand the reference. I get it. Being able to watch it and actually be like the Captain America meme of like, oh, I understand that reference. It's just some of the most gratifying anime viewing experience I've ever had. Watching something that's built for just references. It's me watching and being like, oh, I get it. I understand the joke to its full extent. I get why this is funny. I get what the reference are making. Oh my god, this is amazing. So honestly, I can't wait to watch it again. I'm probably watch it again. Maybe tomorrow, or on. Was it on? But maybe after this. I don't know. Maybe there's a chance that might be the culprit. Yeah, it's pretty. Call of Phantom is pretty memey. The original, yeah, it's pretty memey. But it's not pushed in a way that's like obnoxious. Honestly, like, it's not in a way that's actually obnoxious. Thankful, like, which is kind of nice. I mean, sure, there might be moments where you're just kind of stone-faced, like, okay, it's kind of funny, but it's not that funny. But there are moments that will, at least to me, that didn't make me laugh.
Yeah. そういえばここには門番がいるんじゃないのか? あいつに掃除をさせるとか.
That's a good. Thank you, Shiro, for asking that question. Isn't the assassin Sasagi Kojiro always standing by the temple gate? You didn't think of that, did you? She has a theatrical side as if to underscore the point.
あの男にそんな海外資産があればこんな苦労はしていません.
Also, he refuses.
暇そうなのに.
He has free time.
暇ですともなら掃除くらいはしなさいと何度も言っているのですけどね。あのただ飯ぐらい口だけは達者なんだから。
Pouting? Caster. Chat, like, I'm gonna have to ask again, is this peak? Housewife? Media, is this peak? Like, I can't lie, I think so. It might be. This might be peak, genuinely.
残念ながら好みは霊体。自力では肉体を持てん。なるほど、数字か。命じられれば異論はないが、それはお主の流儀から外れるのではないかな。私の実体化にかかる魔力量と、お主自身がほうきを握る魔力量。どちらが大きく力を使うか、言うまでもないと思う。
That's a good impression. That's a good impression there, Caster. It's good.
ですって、どう思う坊や、この物言い。
What do I think? I think he's being a lazy bone. That's what he's doing. Yeah, he's being fucking lazy. Fucking talk back to him then. He's your servant. Say something then to him, bro. Fuck. Like literally, you own him. Say something. Do something. What? Seems like having minions can be tiring too. On top of that, Assassin's logic is impenetrable. Never mind her looks. Underneath those robes is a true old-fashioned magus that would make Tosca look like a lowly amateur in comparison. Ever frugal, she wouldn't use magical energy frivolously. Truly, it's far too inefficient to make certain materials and do grunt work.
もっと物分かりのいい素直な少年霊を呼ぶべきだったかしらね。
Maybe.
坊やくらい。
No, hold on. Cassie looks at me look over from head to toe. Whoa, my body temperature dropped for a moment just now.
料理ができて、掃除洗濯も得意な、そんな子を使い魔にすればよかったかしら。
Caster. Stop. I know what you're thinking.
そりゃどうも。
Thank you, but I'm good. She praising me or is she making fun of the fact that I'm used as a magus? I think it's a bit of both. Catson looks up at the gate with an unpleasant expression.
聞いているのでしょ、アサシン。
Yeah, sure, I'm listening. He's nowhere in sight, only his voice is present.
あなたのことを話していたのですよ。日がだ一日ぐうたら寝てばかりのあなたよりも、この坊やの方がよほど役に立つと言っているのがお分かり？
それは結構。本来、刀持ちなど役に立つべきではなかろう。畑を耕し、麦を育てる腕こそが真の侍。いや、そこな少年が私より役に立つというのは誠のことよ。
Fuck, he's got a point. Kojo's tone is as carefree as always. When his caster's starting to lose it, it's hard to tell if those two are really a master and a servant.
それでもというのであれば、そら、霊樹でも使って私に命じてみるか
Hell no! Bastard.
いい顔だ。久しぶりにそなたのそのような顔を見たぞ。最近のそなたは幸福に緩んでいて面白くないと思っていたところだ。
Maybe the real villain of Ryoto Temple was Assassin all along, chat. Maybe the real villain truly was just Kojo the whole time. Kojo continues to tease her. They think that his words always had thorns in them. It's taking it to a whole new level with Caster.
構いません。あなたは門営としての役目を果たしなさい。元よりそれも満足にこなせなければ、今度はこの掃除場に格下げよ。
Damn.
うん。誠心誠意励むとしよう。
Fuck. Gojo's voice stops. It's hard to detect when they're fighting.
そういうことよ、坊や。アサシンのことは分かったでしょ
Yeah, I get it. He's a bit of a douche.
随分と。手伝うか
Want me to help? It bothers me, so I asked. Did you say something entirely unexpected?
前からそうだとは思ってたけど、空気の読めない坊やね。私の手助けをしたら、私をことさらに敵視するセーバーが焼くわよ。
I don't know about that.
別に庭掃除を手伝ったくらいじゃセイバーは怒らない。この石段でも下まで掃除するのは手間だろ。だから。
Actually, wait, can the assassin even go to the bottom of the steps? He's locked to protecting the gates. Can he even go down to the bottom of the steps? Do you need help? I ask. It's not like I have anything else to do, and a bit of help isn't enough to invoke heaven's wrath upon me. Cast her size again.
あの小娘も便利な門手を手に入れたものね。
小娘って。
Wait, Tosaka?
遠坂のことか。そりゃあ、俺は遠坂にこき使われているけど。
Bro, she does do that a lot.
ま、お断りしておくわ。
Well, it's only so. Thing is, though, he only goes down to these steps. Can he actually go all the way to the bottom? We know he goes down to this point. But can he go all the way down? Or is the command spell gonna stop him? You know?
あなたと一緒に掃除しているところを一星君に見つかれば、また口論になるでしょうからね。
Really?
そっか。残念だ。
Oh well, I was kind of down to sweep and have some conversation, but alright. And he can. Nah, you know what? That's probably true. You know, you're right. You're right.
坊やじゃ仕方ないわ。これが宗一郎様と一緒なら、随分と風情があるのでしょうけど。
We both know he's not doing that. Yusuke sends with a broom, swooping silently without a word. Somehow it's really easy to imagine. Wait, really? And a caster by his side, a wife doing her husband's bidding. Ah, classic scene. You shut up! Shut up! Sarcastic laughter emerges from the top of the gate.
何を笑ってるの、アサシン。
Fucking shut up, man!
何それだそれ。宗一郎様とあの男にのろけるそなたを見るのがいささか心苦しい。だからな、私はここにこもっているのだ。
Bro! What the fuck? Damn!
減らず口よ。のろけですって？宗一郎様を誹謗する物言いは許しませんよ。
Fucking assassin, aren't you one who wanted to swoon Saber and Ryder? Like, you want to bring you 2 flowers? Like, hello?
いやいや、主への使い方も満足に知らぬ風来坊ゆえな。
A hooligan. Alright.
主の主などにはどのように振る舞えばよいものか 見当もつかぬよ。
降りてきなさい、アサシン。この際ですから、あなたに言っておきたいことがあります。
Oh shit.
ほう、構わぬが、それではそなたの掃除の手が留守になるぞ。
その後で、あなたにはこの門だけでも掃除してもらいます。こんなことをする時間は
Mop the
惜しい
floor.
ほど
Damn.
私は忙しくてよ。
Zam.
今日は大掃除の日なのか。
Ah, it's just cleaning. That makes sense. Mopping the main temple floor has got to be a pretty big task. Make sure to catch Is and suggest that we tackle it together.
早く降りてきなさい。
Fucking damn. Get your ass down here.
そう、せかすな。どれ。
Looks like I'm not needed here. Light not I pass through the gate and step onto the temple grounds. Oh, that's Gil's that Gil, fucking blonde kid. So, I don't was thinking of fucking what's his name from Fate Zero, Squid guy, Gil's D Rays. I don't know why. Those Castro talk, man. Those Castro talks getting to me. You know what? Cena's hallway. We'll get. Who's hiding here? Who's hiding here? Finishing lunch, I walked through the school building. You know, it's holiday. I can see people here and there. Probably the students who are working hard at the club activities. The building where the music and arts room are is even more crowded. It's me. Could you? For some reason, I turn around. Nothing in particular stands out. What? The odd part is the fact that I had no reason to look behind me. Suddenly get an urge to drink some tea and head towards the student council room. I entered the classrooms from the hall, and just as I thought, I could see several students inside. The hallway isn't exactly quiet, but behind me it's silent. Even though I can hear people's voices from in front of me as I walk ahead. I'm being stalked! Stop! Quit it! Minin, stop! When I turn around, the hallway behind me is completely silent, like someplace else altogether.
なんで振り返ったんだろう、俺。
Someone's stalking you. There's nothing in particular that stands out. No reason for me to turn. Instead, if there was some reason for me to look behind, I felt a chill, but just looking back for no particular reason makes me feel uneasy. Boosters are getting popular lately, and I can see it's becoming one. It's hard about having an urge to turn around when there's no reason to.
まあ、この時期の学校らしいと言えばらしいのか。
Entrance exams are closing in and a lot of students are becoming overly sensitive under the stress. These past 4 days, I've had a lot to think about. I may just be worn out without realizing it.
そうだな。おとなしく帰って休もう。
Student council room can wait for another time. Walk down the hall, controlling the frequent urge to look back. I leave the school. What? No one? What? Bro. No one? Man, I'm gonna call it a day, bro. Fuck. Me. So the last night ends. The room will return to normal. Curtains will close on this battle. What should not have been possible will return to the void from which it came from. Pardon? The clock will strike midnight in about 30 seconds. As the date changes, the fourth day will die out entirely. The moment the new day begins, all the time that was past will be completely lost. This is the end. With my eyes, I'll be back to my normal everyday life. The Holy Grail War is over. Battle yields no victors. The anomaly remains unexplained. And the hollow paradise keeps on turning. Hollow?! Oh. Exit, restart. Oh. Literally hollow Ataraxia. Oh. Well, that's not new. That's new. Oh, that's fucking clever. That's clever.
おはようございます、藤村先生。
Fujimura Sensei!
あ、はようみんな元気してる
Hi! A relaxed morning greeting that does not befit a teacher. Well, it is Fujine after all. Looking sharp really isn't like her, so it would bother me if she did.
困らないんだけど、傾いてるのはちょっと。
Hmm.
何か困ってるのシロ
Fujine noticed me inclining my head in doubt. Here, we're strictly teacher and student, but it's just before homeroom and class hasn't started yet.
いや、いつもの藤根らしいなぁと。
Yeah.
むむむ私が教師らしくないと言いたいわけね、エミヤくんは。
That's not what I said.
それほどじゃないけど。特
No.
に困ってることはないです、今は。
She's revving up her motorbike. Type shit. We see each other all the time and know each other's problems all too well. In that sense, you could have been called an ideal teacher-student relationship where nothing needs to be hidden. Well, no, you couldn't. Siblings a bit too close. Morzensky! Hey! You're right! Speaking of it, I actually did a Morzensky run today. And it went pretty well. It was a B+, rating of 9,800, I think. So close to A. So close to A rank. Saki! Listen! Let me tell you something. Since you're in here, let me tell you something. You gotta join the unit tournament, man. You gotta, please. Listen, I literally chose. I was asked, do I want to host the Under Night one? Well, not Under, but which ones do you want to host? And I specifically chose Under Night because of you. I want to see you play. I really want to. I've been dying to see you play. Please. I want to see you on the big stage, man.
むむシロももっと真剣にならないとダメじゃない。
I'm definitely serious. Calm down. I'm always serious.
なんか俺にあったか
If it's such a big deal, why don't you... Alright, if this is such a big deal, Saki, how about this? Join for round 1, throw the match, and you're done. If it's such a big deal that you play, and that's such an annoyance, like how about just throw the first game? At least then the rest of the tournament won't get cancelled.
だって卒業までもう遠くないのにまだシロったらフラフラしてるじゃない。ダメよダメだよ。先生としては心配で心配で。
That's fucking rich coming from you. Vijay keeps lamenting, but she doesn't sound very serious. See? Like, bro, that's rich. Look at you. Look at you. That's rich coming from you. I'm not serious, bro. You're not serious. Come on. Your first day of fucking stay night, you came into the classroom crashing and bonking yourself onto the goddamn, like, podium. I don't know who that. I don't know the players, so I can't tell you like if you know and whatnot. But hey, you'll join. Good. You know how Start GG works. If not, I'm sure someone can tell you. I am currently occupied. So I can't. I suppose that's why students find her easy to approach for all sorts of advice. It's one of her virtues.
シロももっと担任の先生を信用して相談しなさい。
Aha.
今晩の晩飯のこととか
Mm-hmm.
お肉がいいな。
Got you.
こう
Stupid.
ね、ガッツにはね、やっぱりタンパク質と脂質よね。
Also, chat. As from what I mentioned yesterday, when there was a lot of fish talk and all that, I said I wanted fish for dinner. We did indeed have fish for dinner today, and it was pretty good. It was pretty good. It got a good hearty laugh out of the family when I told them why I wanted fish for dinner. They did get a good hearty laugh out of them, so I'm like, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Early morning at school, and this is what we end up discussing. All of a sudden, a figure walks past like a shadow.
おはようございます、くずき先生。
おはようございます。
おはよう。
God, That's your first line. Your first line in the entire visual novel so far is "Good morning," and I wouldn't want it any other way. This is Kuzuki, the strict ethics teacher. It's sad students admire him with every year they spend in the school, and I was no exception. So into my third year, I began to appreciate his style. Right? Shiro gets it.
藤村先生、今月の予定に関してですが、
He just sounds so cool.
文化祭の準備と中間試験ですね。あと定例の教職会議がいつになってました？
今日の夕刻です。3年の進路指導のこともあります。
Wait a minute. That's a is that a different VA? Hold the fuck on. Is that a different VA? He sounds different. His tone sounds different. Probably not. No, I was fooled me thinking Ataraxia would show up on this list of VAs. I was made a fool's mistake. Probably yes. Alright, this is gonna bother me. I can't find out. There's no information. Fuck! But that doesn't sound like the Kuzuki I know. Doesn't sound like him.
わかりました。
But it's not a problem.
大変ですね。でも、久月先生は教え子さんたちに慕われてますから。
It's not a problem, right? It's just I pick up on that stuff pretty easily. Sometimes. Right, so the first today. Hooray! I want to see it. Let me see. Let me go to start GD and look. Reloading the page. Let's see your fucking name in there. Hooray! Let's go! Wait, Saki. Wait a minute. I gotta consider for both. For this one too? Really? His tone's different. Also, Saki, for the part where it said put in your name and last name. You don't actually have to put in your name and last name, you know that, right? You don't actually have to do that. Don't worry, I made this mistake as well. And I asked for that because Start GG sucks in that regard. It just sucks in that regard. But don't worry, Saki, the only ones who's gonna see it is me, Rain, and the other admins. And well, I've doxed my name on that platform since we started using it, so relax. It's a one-time issue. Just next time, just don't do that. Next time, just don't do that. All right. I did it the entire time. I only stopped doing it like last tournament I was in. So I'm just gonna fair warning now. No one else can see it but us. So relax. You're safe. Your information's safe. But you know, FYI for next time. All right. We're just holding a very professional conversation. I almost had to steadily rub my eyes to make sure I'm not dreaming. Throw the game. I do not. To be fair, the only reason I said he'd choose throw is because he doesn't seem he wants to play. That's why I said he should just throw if he doesn't want to play. But at least let me keep the tournament. But I do actually want him to play his best.
いいえ、藤村先生ほど辛抱を集められてはおりません。
You know, I think it's a change of mic setup. That could be it. It could be a voice. It could be like a mic setup change because some of them do sound different, like quality-wise. As in the quality's bad or anything, but the quality is definitely different from the remaster. Which, I mean, hey, that's right. Old game. That's just how it is. So now I'm listening extra well to his voice. I hear that, yeah, okay, it is the same guy. This is just where it sounds a little bit different though.
そんなことないですよ。ほら、エミヤ君がそんなことないって顔してますよ。
True, I'm looking at you the most. Just jumping on me. I can't horse around like usual in front of Kuzuki.
鈴木先生は真剣に頼れる先生だと思います。
After the Grail War, yeah. Yeah.
そうか。信頼に応えられるよう努力しよう。
Oh, he's so cool. He's so cool, Chad. He's such a cool teacher. I wish he was my teacher. I wish he was my teacher growing up. Man, he's so cool. Yusuke heads towards the classroom. When his slim figure disappears down the hallway, the two of us breathe a collective sigh of relief. She pats me on the shoulder.
いやね、もうシロったらいい子ぶって。
Oh, it's Kuzuki. You were sort of acting a good teacher too. It's Kuzuki. Come on.
そういう藤姉だっていきなり猫かぶるなよ。というか、
何よその言い方。まるで私がダメな子みたいじゃない。ん？ダメな子？なんか女の子っぽい？
I don't know. The idea of being called a girl apparently pleases her, so she repeats it a few times. Well, yeah, she is in her 20s, so that's fair.
間違いなくな。ああ、そんなダメな子に育てられたんだから、俺もダメな子なんだろうか。
Oh no! Let's really waste a lot of the pre-homeroom time on this.
あ、時間だ。シロはダメな子じゃないわよ。
You sure about that?
さあ、教室に行きましょう。
Alright.
おう、今日は時間に間に合うんだ。
そりゃ
Whoa! She does this forward with an odd battle cry. No way! We're up to the serious teacher just now.
ほらほら間に合わないと遅刻だぞ、エミヤくん。
ダメなことかそれ以前にあまりにも正体不明すぎる。
True. Man, that was funny. Let me just skip, man. Let me just skip, man. Let me just skip.
エミヤ、昼にしようぜ。
We're chapped. Skip Shinji. Clever. Whatever. For reasons unknown, Shinji came up to me and invited me to join him for lunch. Yeah, for unknown reasons, bro. Why? Totally out of the blue, but it does happen a few times a year. Not that
いい
surprising.
けど、俺弁当だぞ。シンジは購買行ってパン買ってくるか。
購買か。いや、安っぽい惣菜パンって気分じゃないね。学食か。いっそ外まで食べに行かない？
Out? I guess he means the shops in Miyama. That's reckless, but it's not impossible to get back before 5th period if we hurry.
たまにはいいかな。今日の弁当は俺が作ったもんだし、弁当は日頃のお礼を兼ねて後藤君にもらってもらえばいいし。
Goto? Wait. No. Psyche. No. Not again. Not this insane foreshadowing. What do you mean he was at the school? And he helped out Shiro at some point? Oh god. The dots, chat. The Red Garden dots are connecting. This is where the secret to Red Garden are hidden. Right here in Hollow Ataraxia. This is it. I found them.
お、珍しく話が早いじゃんか。よし、その素直さに免じて今日はとっておきの店を紹介してやるよ。
Professor Gatekeeper enters the
美味し
scene.
いパスタ屋を見つけてさ。
Wait, Saka's gonna get spaghetti and we're gonna go to a pasta place. Alright.
また、シントまで行ってたら授業に間に合わない
Are we
ぞ。
stretching?
深山の商店街にしておこうぜ。
Oh, this is an excessive stretch, yes. I'm not that ass. Understand? I'm not that ass. That is simply a coincidence in names. That's a coincidence. But it was a funny coincidence, so I took advantage of it. Yeah, I would be, if I'm dead ass, I will make sure I sound as serious as possible and explain myself in a way that is serious.
そんなのサボっちゃえばいいじゃん。単位足りてるだろ？
It's not about having enough credits to pass. It's just I don't want to skip school, man. Come on, let's go. It's bugging me as if it's now or never. I have my reservations, but I just can't get the words amazing pasta out of my head. For Shinji, very particular about taste, praise it so, it may be well worthwhile.
たわけ自分だけでは飽き足らず学友まで堕落させようとは見下げ果てたぞ待とう
Thank you, Issei. Thank you. And so Issei, who is listening, eavesdropping, in the back, interrupts with the flames of justice. Truly, Issei was the Sagi no Mikata all along.
なんだよ竜道僕たちがどこで昼食を取るかなんてお前に関係ないだろ部外者は黙ってろよ部外者は関係はある学友が悪友にいいようにたぶらかされそこを乱そうとしているのだ注意をするのは当然だろう大体だなエミヤと約束をしたのはこちらが先なのだ
I did?
そうだろ
悪い覚えがないけど
I did? Unless it's one of those tactics of like, hey, just say you made a promise, you don't have to fucking do this. But if Issei says so, it's probably true. I've been having trouble remembering things lately. For some reason. I probably said I'd go to the student council room in the morning. I really don't recall saying that though.
空見たことかまったくどうせ断られるだろうと黙って聞いていれば強引なこと甚だしい
I think Issei just bailed me out. I think that was just him bailing me out.
さあ行くぞエミヤ今日はとっておきの茶葉を出そう信徒の炒めし屋など比較にならん
Oh! I'm being dragged to the student council room.
はあ何言ってんだかねどうせ暇なら生徒会室に来いっていつものやつだろ
True.
そんなの約束でも何でもないよいやむしろ命令に近いんじゃない予定がないときは生徒会室で昼食をとることなんて学則いつ作ったのさ生徒会長様は
You're challenging the wrong person, Shinji.
そんな学則など誰が作るか
True.
生徒会室での昼食は合意の上だエミヤからも言ってやれ今朝もきちんと約束をしたと
Shiro, for your own sake, just lie.
したっけ今朝
Oh my fucking god.
知ったホームルームの終わりに目があったじゃないか
We sure have enough wits to realize what's going on? Of course he doesn't. Of course not.
その後に俺が咳払いをすれば生徒会室エミヤが咳払いをすれば教室という決まりだろうね
He shakes his head. I'm really sorry. I didn't notice that we had such a rule these last 3 years. I did think that he coughed unnaturally from time to time. I see. That's how we've been deciding on the meeting place.
あのさ
For the past 3 years, I thought he just had a bad cough. Huh.
前からちょっと思ってたけど
Insane.
竜道って紙一重失礼だ
How rude.
たやすく突破しているお前に言われたくはないぞ
From you. That's crazy. Sparks start flying between the two of them. Nothing spectacular going on, but it is an exciting battle nonetheless. We're gonna take out my lunch and spectate as I'm eating, but then there will be only one fool by the end of it.
もしもし二人とも
Hey.
昼休みもそう長くないんで決着は後にしてくれ要するに3人で学食行けばいいんだろシンジは外食を諦めて一星は生徒会室を諦めるそれで釣り合いは取れるよな
Yeah?
お断りだね外に食べに行くったら食べに行くんだよほらおごってやるから行こうぜエミヤ終わったらそのまま街に繰り出そう今日さちょうど西高の女の子と合コンの予定が
For you so adamant talking to Emiya, bro.
わからんやつだなマトエミヤを悪の道に巻き込むなと言っているんだ そんなに洋食が好きなら西欧にでも永住してしまえ。あとエミヤを合コンに誘うな。
Move to Europe? Hey, don't bring him over here. What the? Bro, leave us alone. The fuck? Issei, leave us the fuck alone. Looks, my proposal has failed miserably too. It seems that the two of them have no intention of eating with me and the other one.
ああ、いい。好きにしろ。俺、学食で食べてくるから。
I'll just go eat on my own then. Damn.
待てエミヤ。それではあまりにも情がない。
Why?
ここはきっぱりと決断を下すのが友人としての責務ではないか。
What?
どちらかを切り捨てるのは主義に反するだろうが、今は鉄の誠意を見せるべきだ。
My will of you don't want to see that. You don't want that. I can assure you, you don't want that. You don't.
同感だね。
Kills everyone.
柔道と意見が合うなんて吐きそうだけど、全く同感だね。ほら、さっさと教えてやれよエミヤ。一人で寂しく昼食を取るのはどっちかってことをさ。
I'm not gonna lie. Why did I want to eat lunch with Emiya so fucking bad? Like, is this the part where I raise an eyebrow and say, pride? Like, they want to eat lunch from so fucking bad. Like, what? It's not that big a deal, man. There's always tomorrow.
じゃあ、一世。
Damn! Well, yeah, easy option. Easy choice. It's a obviously. Shinji Sundere, he's a fucking yandere, dude. It's not even a choice. Yeah, it doesn't have to be. What? 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 What the fuck was that? What the fuck? What? I didn't get a picture of it, no! Fuck, I didn't get a picture of it. What the fuck was that? Is there a go back button? I'll come back. I'll come back to this eventually. I'll come back. I'll come back. So I can get a picture of that. What the fuck?
その後に合コンだよ。僕から見てもイケてる女の子たちと夢の3時間だよ。こっちのが楽しいに決まってんじゃん。うわ、エミヤマジわかんねえ。
I just want to eat my lunch, man, and then go back to the class.
パスタ屋には興味があるし、合コンは苦手だけど割と好きだ。だけど最大の問題はだな。
I point toward the schedule. That's right, fifth period is Fujine's class.
そうだな。少々残念ではあるが、実に学生らしい理由だ。エミヤはそうでなくてはならん。勝つ。
Thank you.
そういうわけだから、シンジもやめとけよ。生徒会室で一緒に飯食おうぜ。
Yeah.
パンが嫌なら弁当を分けてやるから。
I'll give you some of my food. How about that?
その必要はあるまい。あれほどの単価を切ったのなら、よもや校内で食事を取ろうとは思うまいよ。なあ、そうだろう、マット。
Oh, those are. Oh, you are. Bro's on a high, and he is fucking showing it. He's on a high right now because he won the argument. God damn, Issei, you cruel bastard.
その通りだよ、リュウド。頼まれたって生徒会室になんか行くもんか。
Alright.
いいさーだ。お前たちはいつも通り低俗で平凡な昼休みを過ごせばいい。けど勘違いするなよ。本当の勝者は誰なのかすぐに思い知らせてやる。
Okay, Rain, you might have a point. You might have a point. He might, yeah, he might just be, yeah. Bro. What the fuck? Shinji half laughs, half cries, and goes away. Okay. Damn. It's like this elsewhere? Secret? Oh. I really don't get it, but maybe there was something wrong with what I just said.
なあ、一世。今の俺が悪かったのかな。
そうだな。
What the fuck, Issei?
マトウに同情はしないが、もう少し言葉を選んでくれ、エミヤ。俺がマトウだったら間違いなく自決している。
Issei, that's fucking insane! What the fuck? What the fuck? Issei, what the fuck? Man, yeah, I just killed myself, yeah. What? I can't understand Issei either. Even though he said he had no sympathy towards him, he claps his hands in silent prayer over Shinji's desk. He's an instigator! Bro's a fucking instigator! What the? He just instigates for no reason! Just starts problems, and then that's it! Bro, what? Remembering to sit on the end of lunch. We conclude our lunch in the council room and prepare for class, about to start in 5 minutes. Shinji's missing. It seems he hasn't come back yet.
喉元すぎればなんとやらか。こうなるとマトウに悪いことをしたな。特に今日のマグロカツは素晴らしかった。一切れぐらいは奴に味合わせてやっても。
Oh. Wasn't just Issei who noticed something odd. Everyone in the class is looking out into the hallway to see what's going on. A crowd with something a circus is approaching. You only have one stock yelling, don't you? You only have one stock yelling sound of those fucking ladies, don't you? The trope traveling down the hallway appears to include Shinji and many of his first-year female admirers. You know the lunchbox and are feeding Shinji.
なんと。
What the fuck? Issei stands speechless. Shinji stops to boast.
おや、そこにいるのは男だけで昼食をとる寂しい二人組じゃないか。
Shinji, isn't that literally what you wanted? Like 30 minutes ago?
どうかな？今日の昼食もどうしようもなく惨めだったかな？女の子の歓声はなかったから？キャー、シンジ様素敵！あーんとかしてもらえなかったかな？
I wanna hit him. I just wanna hit him. Stop with that sound clip. Issei starts to shake. His mood is already maxed.
僕は最高さ。もう言語に絶するほど楽しかったね。残念だな。君たちにもこの楽しさを分けてあげたかったよ。
I'm good though, thanks.
おのれ、本当に分かりやすいやつだな、貴様は。
Yeah?
うわ、逃げようみんな。あそこにいるのはジジブサイ生徒会長だ。捕まったらセンスゼロのドレスコードを強制されるからね。
Smelly, what the? What are you, fucking 5? Shinji's circus troupe runs away merrily down the hallway. We're certain they rehearsed all this beforehand.
逃がすかまとう。エビア、藤村先生にはホムラハラの三大仏敵を始末してくると告げておいてくれ。
Will she understand what that means? With an incredible speed, Issei follows after them. Even then, being an active member of the student council, he does not run. His walking has already surpassed running. Oh! Oh, he's that fast. The bell announces the start of 5th period. 4 months before graduation, Ryota Issei, for the first time in his life, has missed a class. Fucking amazing. You did it, Shinji. You got him to miss a class for the first time in his life. Damn. Just a normal day. Well. Yeah, that's all we can do. Alone. That's it. That's it. That's the last one we can do. Seems to be anything wrong here. The sounds of life in this district is business as usual. No screams nearby, no howling beasts either. Yeah, I just heard a scream. Okay. Perhaps due to the white moonlight, the town looks brighter than usual.
異常なし。次行ってみるか。
Leave the Western Star Residential District. On the way back, I noticed something red out of the corner of my eye. One or two brand new post boxes. Yeah, sure. Peace and quiet. Cross the bridge and continue investigating Shinto. Oh, we do night trips in Shinto now. Okay. Well, yeah, there's nothing to do. So I guess we just do afternoon? Yeah. What's this? Fall is upon us. It's telltale sign. Fallen leaves are scattered all over the yard. No matter how beautiful the scenery might look, they need to be swept up eventually. Now that I think about it, today would be as good a time as any to do it.
こんなものかな。
Hooray! Thought the whole yard might be a bit much for one person, but moving quickly, it wasn't all that tiring. Saber's training wears me out far quicker.
しかし、集めるだけ集めたけど、どうしたもんかな。
Yeah, where do you put them? I saved a huge pile that now probably occupies a corner of the yard. More isn't a burnable garbage day yet. It's difficult to store it all. Besides, for all the effort I went into sweeping up all the leaves and twigs, it feels like a waste to just throw them out.
ま、せっかく秋だし。
It's just the way it is, yeah. Fortunately, everything I need is here. I did it a few times when Kritsuko was still around. It's been a while, so maybe I'll give it a try.
よしよし。なんとなく覚えてるもんだよな。
Or burn it ourselves. Genius. And burn the leaves and bake the sweet potatoes I had in the kitchen. Oh, he's a genius, Chad. He's a genius. I just need to keep an eye on the bonfire and wait. Time comes, I take out the potatoes wrapped in aluminum foil. Even with gloves, they were searing hot. Baked potatoes, no doubt. Shiro, no! They're gonna force fires! Shiro! Shiro, don't! Stuff my cheeks with sweet potatoes. All alone. I can eat something too, Chad, to imitate the fact that we're eating sweet potatoes. Because I have something to munch on as well. Yeah, pretty good. Taller than yappers, hi! We're yapping away, or Morgan, hi. Thanks for joining. Sure, the thing will like it good, but sitting in front of the bonfire eating all by myself feels kind of lonely.
でも、こういう時に限って、誰も家にいないんだよな。
Damn. Smoke rises from the remains of the bonfire in front of me, slowly drifting into the sky. It would be nice to bring someone along next time. Yeah, we're doing good. Running win or lose on the line. Out for a walk. Oh yeah, because we can go to Shinto now. Alone. Hooray! Because I lose to winners? Damn. I'm sure that'll change. Who knows? Crossing the bridge, I head over to Shinto. There's nobody on the pedestrian walkway at this hour. Tonight, with no cars on the roadway, the sound of the breeze from the sea echoes around me.
ますます半年前の焼き直しだな。
It really is.
あの時もこうやって。
Went with Saber and Toads got to Shinto, didn't I? A single word exchange between us. Anxious at being led to some unknown place, but at the same time, welcoming the new adventure. And for certain audiences, yes, Twitch, me, what up? Hi, Crisis. You're welcome to what is absolute cinema. How do I feel now? Well, I notice there's something strange going on. What's weird is that. The fuck? Like, it's not damn I missed so much. Yeah. What's weird is that not knowing what's right or wrong. Sent them to the reopened Holy Grail War.
理由もなしに喧嘩ふっかけてくる奴がいないのはいいことだけど。
The Red Robin's group stage of a certain event today and lost 3-dimensional win of the whole thing. Damn. Wait, 2 of 3? That's not bad. Better than I did on the the Melty and Strive tournament last weekend. I went 1 and 2. It's lean 2-0, by the way. Damn. Yeah, I haven't won 2 my tournaments last weekend, which is kind of unfortunate. It's made me... It definitely made me pause for a second and think. I can't play all the fighting games that I used to. I can't play as many as I used to. I have to focus on one if I want to get better. I can't, like, you know, sit down and try hard all the ones that I usually play. I gotta stick to Melt at this point. I'd say join. Come on, join. We're only 7 people. One more. That's 8. We'll take it. Hey, I'm commentating, so the more the better. That's what I say. So on a bracket of his own. Listen, that's why we cuck him, and we just fucking go anyway. It's more fun that way. More people, the better. That's how, like, so far, it is the greatest thing I've ever read. Might be a stretch, because Suki makes this, but it is absolutely fucking amazing. I love it. Do I just lose to him then? Now you gotta try. You gotta give it, you gotta try. Come on. Isn't day, like, what, 3? This is on the 3rd day I'm playing it, yes. Only the 3rd, actually no. Is it? Yes. Yeah, it is. It's on the 3rd day. Sad. Hey, listen, at that point, Morgan, at that point, they just gotta be better. They just gotta be better and beat you. I mean, that's just my opinion on it. They just gotta beat you at that point. Like, they should lock the fuck in and win. Like, well, it's not that hard. Just lock in. Simple. There's no reason to fight, therefore there's no risk of dying. Mutual hatred and spite that causes ruin, however. Excuse me? I think I'm dead. Damn. Huh. I got... Damn. He slimmed down. He wanted to get rid of some fat. Just not that way. Just not like that, you know? Fuck. Oh, tough fuck how well he's rebuilding me. Well, then what's the... There's no problem then. No problem then. Go in, fight, and then... You know, get your ass beat. So... Don't say that! That's evil! Morgan, don't. That's fucking evil. Oh, that's evil. Don't say that. Evil as fuck. Don't remind me of that. God. Absolutely fucking devastated me. That was the most devastating thing I ever fucking experienced next to Noir. And then nothing like that happened again until fucking Elia and Heavensfield. Fucking condolences. Nah, you're fine. It's just damn. Hit it right where it hurts, huh? Damn. An instant. I probably could not comprehend what happened until the very end. That's my mix-up, I could tell. Collapse on the railing. Streams of blood and life force are gushing out of me. I just realized the way that looked, bro, I got hollow purpled. Bro, Gojo? The fuck? I got hit like Tojo did. Damn. But that was red. It looks like a red attack, so it was red, but still, it looked like fucking the way Tojo died. Damn. If it could save me now. It's a lethal wound. Almost the same as instant death. What the fuck did I even do, bro? Honestly, my dying eyes grab onto the image. Reason to fight. No fear of death, huh? His eyes score me for his foolishness. It's about a weakness and bam, you hit with a worst reference today. Fucking right. Can't believe it. Say nothing and knock the fatal arrow. Nook the fatal arrow. The dodge or block. Instead of already assured the second arrow Wait! Archer! What the fuck? I just realized I said arrow. Archer! The fuck? Come on, man! I thought you put this behind you! Bro, it's still on the hater shit. God damn. Bro, it's still a hater. Official release, I couldn't tell you. Fucking hell, bro's a hater! He looked cool though. Roto Shinto is blocked by a sniper. There's no choice but to defeat this enemy. Huh? How? So I assume if I go out at all, I'm dead. Yeah, so just call it a day. Oh, so I have to do that now. Okay. Alright. I'll go to the Mata residence. Fine, I'll go. Going by the Mata residence for a visit on a whim, I find Sakura appearing around outside in front of the entrance. But what are you doing outside?
いや、たまたま通りかかったんだ。そういう桜こそどうしたんだ？家のか。
大丈夫ですよ。いくら渡してもそう頻繁になくしたりしません。
That often, though.
それにですね、なくしても一人で開けられるからへっちゃらなんです。
I believe you. So the Mata residence has an auto lock system now. But it's the same locking magic as the one at Totsuka's place. Things have been getting dangerous again, so that's a great idea, except...
それ、シンジはどうするんだ？
どうするって、兄さんなら鍵持ってますよ。玄関のと今のとトイレのと自分の部屋の。
Yo, bro gotta carry keys. Fucking cringe. So basically, if she loses them, he's out in the cold. Yeah, tough. In fact, it seems that all the doors inside have locks. That's a pretty strict education policy. Plus, I don't think I could get in. Next time I come here, I'll make sure not to stray away from Sakura.
最近シンジのキーホルダーが監修みたいになってたのはそういうことか。で、鍵をなくしたわけでもなく、鍵なんか必要ない桜は玄関で何してるんだ？
And honestly, chat, I do not feel bad for him. At all. I do not feel bad for Shinji. That's his life now. I do not feel bad. At all. I find that hilarious. Bro's got a fiddle with his keys every time he wants to go anywhere. That is hilarious.
おじい様がお客様が来るから玄関で待っていなさいって。
What? No. What do you mean Gramps is still fucking alive? You let everyone live! Everyone! Except Kotomine. Everyone! Except Kotomine.
なんでも遠方からのお客様で本当は塩をかけて追い返したいんですけど
Gramps never dies. He should have. I mean, this follows like. Do we must go? Yeah. This doesn't follow any specific ending. When you talk to Saber and they talk about how the previous war ended, they talk about the Saber ending on top of the UBW ending, with Rin's command spell and all that. But Sakura knows. Sakura is acknowledged as Totsuka's sister. They call each other sisters and all the time, and Ryder's here and all that. All that. So we know Heaven's Feel happened. So it's like, what? It all happened? How? But alright. Sakura, you better be mellowed out, man.
それが本来なら姉さんのところにやってくるお客様なんだそうです。でも姉さんは留守にしているから代理としておじい様に挨拶をしに来るとか。
Wait, so it's a mage. Wait. So it's a mage. People hate this game? Really? I think that's just funny. I don't have a problem with that at all, that it doesn't follow any specific ending. Way too many questions. I mean, as far as at how it takes place, sure, I can see that. But other than that, like, bro, I'm having a blast. Like, dude, Elia's back? I'm not bitching at all. Elia's in this game? I ain't complaining. That fact alone, yo, I buy it. Sure. I buy it. I don't care how, but I buy it. I see. So either from the association or the church is making a typical round of courtesy visits. Shot in the middle of the street. True.
そりゃ邪魔したな。変な因縁つけられる前に帰るよ。
Yeah, they don't want to meet me.
助かります。姉さん、先輩を教会の人にも見せてもらうってよく言うんです。
Philadelphia evening.
保護指定動物だからとかなんとか。
Man, that's rough. But yeah, I'll be on my way, Sakura. You're right. Who might be the one abusing that endangered animal? Next time I see you, I'd like to point that out.
じゃあ一足先にうちに戻ってる。遅くなるようだったら電話してくれ。迎えに来るから。
Yeah.
はい。必ずお電話しますね。
Splendid. A quick wave and I'm about to leave. My curiosity got the better of me. I think I'm going to want to hear just a little more detail.
なあ、さくら。お客様ってどんな人なんだ?
Yeah, who is it? It's a mage, clearly.
新しく派遣された監督さんだって話です。
Never mind. I was thinking this is a reference moment, but never mind. It's someone from the church. Oh, never mind. Sleep. Don't care.
正式な辞令が下りたら、教会の司祭代理として引っ越してくるかもしれないっておじい様が。
Uh-huh. She's that old man Dillo returning to his country. Not old man Dillo! No! I never met him. Well, yeah, it was strange that a bishop would be assigned to one church in a small town. Makes more sense to have a priest taking over. Oh, a bishop, that's a bit much.
さくら、じいさんがいなくなるの寂しくないか? あの人、さくらを可愛がってくれてたけど。
そうですね。けど、後任が決まるまでの間って聞いてましたから。
It's not a shame, but it is what it is. Alright. After all, old Dillo did originally come just for the Holy Grail War post-mortem. Must be no more reason to prolong his stay. My curiosity is not satisfied, and so this time I do leave the Mata residence behind. It was good, Sakura. What you doing? You doing alright? Epilogue. In the end, Sakura spent half the day waiting for someone that never showed up. Fuck! No! Sakura, no! Damn! That's crazy, dude. Fuck. Okay. Am I missing something? Bro. Okay. Thrilling gameplay. Hey, chop! I'm only passing the time in the student council room.
ここで8に金で書く鳥と。
Or maybe surrender. You know, be a bitch and just surrender.
いや、これだと2手多いか。
This doesn't seem to have much to do, so he's solving shogi puzzles in old magazines. Man, it's I swear. Craziest dream. I was crossing the bridge and I just got sniped for some reason. It'd be great if we had a board in pieces. There's nothing like that in the student council room. It would set a bad example for other students. Any items used for amusement are not to be brought in. That's SA's own policy. Man. Not to be left behind, I'm also enjoying the Fujimura Taiga Blast, the past crossword puzzle that the newspaper club had published. But with the subject being what it is, it's more like hardship than entertainment.
この桂馬はどうにかならんのか。目障りすぎるぞ。
Don't let Saber hear that.
エミヤ、お茶をくれ。脳がヒリヒリするぐらいの厚めでお願いする。
Alright.
はいよ。ああ、ようか待ってたけど切るか。
うん。魅力的な提案だが、3時の休憩まで耐えるとしよう。間食とて規則正しく取らねばな。
Man, who cares? Seems like it's not a break he's having now. There's half an hour left until 3 o'clock. I don't know if that's his self-imposed quota, but he seems to be intent on solving 3 questions from the compilation of advanced shogi problems by then. Well, good luck. We merge ourselves in our respective ways of killing time. We chime 4 o'clock bell, instantly nods and locks the safe.
なあ、伊勢。今のなんだ
What?
これか。なに。文化祭でどのような出し物をするかの申告書だ。各クラス、各部活ごとに分かれている。そうな
Oh.
んだ。で、どうしてそれを金庫にしまい込むんだ泥棒よけか
I'm guessing.
似たようなものだ。
Oh.
何を隠そう。文化祭の出し物の申告は今日の4時までが締め切り。
Ah, okay.
これ以降はどのような理由があろうと申告は受け付けん。
It was to avoid last-minute write-ups. Okay, makes sense.
よって現段階で文化祭
Really
の
Nasu
出し物が
copied
決まってい
Nasu.
ない
Damn.
クラス部活は今年の文化祭には出展できないということだ。
Can't believe that both. Bro, if I had nickel for every time Nasu made a funky sequel to their previous visual novel that involved a cultural festival as a main point, I'd have 2 nickels. It's not a lot, but it's happened twice.
へえ。じゃあ4時が締め切りだったんだ。
Hmm.
うん。休日だというのに生徒会室に残っていたのもそのためでな。
Fair enough, didn't want the unnecessary write-ups, I get it.
そういうわけでだ、エミヤ。本日の業務は無事終了した。帰りは信徒の甘味どころに寄っていかないか。
Ooh, that sounds nice. Guess he happily gets ready to go home.
また大判焼きか一世も好きなんだな。
Yeah. Naturally, so do I. Leave my seat without a further prompt. Those reports for the cultural festival. Though... which club was it that hasn't decided what to do, I wonder? I don't know. Called a day? What? Wait. I'm missing some. Hold on. I feel like I'm missing something. I'll shut up. What the fuck is that? My awakenings always begin with anguish. I fall from a sunless abyss to sunlit ground. Go from darkness to light. It's so much different than being born through a birth canal. The spark of life somehow ignites in my dying body, rekindling consciousness in this world once again. I arrive in sharp pain. When I am reborn, the blood circulation, bone joints, nervous system, internal organs, everything I need to live generates pain. I am alive to suffer. My already fried brain searches for normality within its damaged state, able to start functioning only through pain. In short, my body finally gains human thought through agony. Oh shit, literally me. It feels as if I have been multiplied into 100 people, all of whom have a mix on the palate. Whatever clear identity I had is gone, as the countless, distinguishable beings I have become melt together. To be resurrected from nothingness demands that much of a price. That chaos. That feeling that I have ceased to be anything absorbs and simulates even my agony. My ego is gone. I be reborn. Why'd I have to go through this? Even those questions become things of the past. Literally me! I have attained the state of no self. It is a pure paradise with neither happiness nor sorrow, one that will never bear fruit. But just one thing alone is painful. Tears come down my cheeks. In the depths of this perfected land, why am I so connected to something so beautiful? Okay, it can't be literally me if there's no me. Might be. That's fair. The fuck? That thing again. That thing again. Ah! Oh no, we're back here again! I say, oh no. Let me not complain too much. But this means we're back to being serious. No! I want to go back to Shiro and all that. No! We're back to Bazette, which means things are gonna get serious again. Man! Alright. I was so happy. I was so happy while the goofy shit was going on. I have to be dead serious again? Alright. Once again, the first day begins. Women have parted ways, and my lovely master, Lady Bazette, lies sleeping on the sofa. Or so it appears. She's dead, actually. The reason's obvious. She had her heart pierced by the servant Saber right in front of the church. So she'll start breathing again eventually. There's no need to bother waking her up or burying her. All we have to do is guard this place as her. Guard this place as her. Servant.
でもな、退屈だな。いたずらしちゃおうかな。
Wait, so he's aware what happened? So she died. And then we went back. Okay. Honest to my own desires while never heeding the desires of others. That's me. I'm the kind of servant that puts my own pleasure first. I'd engage Beza in some good old-fashioned necrophilia. Okay. Okay. The usual me would start eating her midway through the deed without thinking, and the room would be a mess before I realized it. That's fucking disgusting. And of course, I only do that if she wasn't my master. If she were to wake up while I'm doing her, she'd be a pain in the ass to deal with later. We're just getting hated and killed. Getting cried at? That isn't love. Back to being literally me. I'm so sorry for anyone you ever interact with if that's the case. Does have nothing else to do? I start to kill time in a simple way. We can't fucking solve this? Man, you suck. Don't around with real people? I'm still concerned. It's not a pounds around. Match at taking up the clock. Speeding up the tempo, I become seriously focused on the game. I heard a sultry breath from the sofa. She's shaking her head, but said glares at me as if it were her enemy. She does look cool, though. She looks cool. Can't deny. Surely not.
記憶は確かです。あなたが私のサーバントであることも、私がこの洋館を隠れ家にしているマスターであることも知っている。
Okay, Bazette, to be fair, you're saying that, but I've seen your POV of this opening section, where you pause for a bit and think about it before you answer. So, like, are you actually dead ass? Or not? So just don't qualify? Yeah, that's fair.
以前ここで目を覚ましたとき、私の記憶が不確かだったことも覚えています。
Never mind. Okay, so you're fully awake. Okay, good. We're actually getting somewhere. Okay, good.
結構話が早くていい。
Thank God.
じゃあまあ、早速外に出て聖杯戦争の続きといこ
う。待ちなさい。この洋館以前のことは曖昧ですが、その後のことはすべて覚えている。私とあなたが敵マスターに敗れ、殺されたこともだ。
Weird.
それは。肝心なことは覚えてないくせに、どうでもいいことは覚えてるんだね。
Don't worry about it. Exactly. Don't worry about it.
で、それがどうした？今生きてるんだからいいじゃねえか。細かいことは気にすんなよ。
Exactly.
よくはない。こんな不条理、放っておいたままでいられるものですか？
Yes.
答えなさい、サーバント。私たちは倒された。それがなぜこうして生きているのです。
Oh.
どうしてって生き返ったからだろう。ま、厳密に言うと1日目の夜に戻ってるってことだけどな。
But such there's no sense of surprise. I guess she must have been thinking over what happened from the moment she woke up. Gotta admit, that adaptability of hers is a rare talent. The problem is, she doesn't realize she has that gift. Nah, more like she just looks down on herself. Oh well, I'm not gonna be in a position to criticize her on that front.
それが事実なら、私のサーバントは大したものだ。
Oh, that's not my doing.
死者の蘇生には時間旅行、平行世界の運営、無の否定、いずれかの魔法が絡む。
Well, so second magic. Well, the two first ones are second magic, and the other one, negation of nothingness. I'm not gonna say that sounds like the fifth magic because again, we don't know what the fifth magic really is. Except it also has some sort of time manipulation properties. But wouldn't that be not too far off the mark? Question mark? Like, it's the first one? Okay. See, I didn't know that. I actually didn't know what the first one did. Okay, so fair enough. Making things out of nothing? Okay. I didn't know that. So, okay, so she's questioning either time travel, control over nothing. Yeah, so like time travel or control over the parallel worlds, which is the second magic, or nothingness, which is the first one. Okay.
あなたはその奇跡を可能とする英霊だというのですか？
Fuck no! Why you looking at me like that? You don't believe me? No, actually, you're making fun of me. No doubt about it. No, ma'am, little me can't do something like that. Friggin' nuts.
まあ、その真似事をしてると思ってくれればいい。
But it's not me.
あんたは死んでも生き返れる。俺と契約している限り何度だってやり直せる。誰に敗れようが、こうしてここから仕切り直しができるってわけだ。
原理はわかりませんが、リセット。いえ、ループしているということね。
We're looping. It's just a matter of who's doing it.
どんな宝具かは見当がつかないけど、とにかくあなたは夜になれば蘇生。いえ、死んだ場合、生きていた頃のこの場所にスキップしてしまう。結果、私たちはまだ生きているから死から蘇生する。
Yeah.
運命に介入、改ざんするタイプの宝具ですか？確かに英霊を名乗るにふさわしい力だわ。
I suppose you.
これなら本人がどんなに弱くても納得がいく。
So you couldn't accept that I was that weak, huh? Okay, so I did get killed without showing any of my good points. We'll get fed up after that.
そういうわけだ。だから安心してやられてくれ。ああ、けど殺されるのはなるだけ夜がいい。俺は夜でないと戦えないんだ。昼間はあんまり調子が出ないたちでさ。
So it's a nighttime only ability. Okay. Well, I suppose we'll have to really keep that in mind, don't we? That's kind of annoying though, isn't it? It makes it kind of lame. I mean, it's still cool, but like, damn, only at night? Alright.
ループの条件は夜中でなければならないということですね。確かにそれぐらいの弱点がなければ強力すぎる宝具だわ。
Yeah. Boss, you're getting a few things wrong there. Whatever. All comes down to the same thing.
いいでしょう。行動を起こすのは夜中だけとします。日中はここで眠りますから。あなたも勝手な行動は控えるように。
はいよ。けどあんたこそさ、昼間は決して外に出てくれるな。俺日中は本当に弱いんだ。マスターが守ってくれなきゃ簡単に殺されちまうからな。
わかりました。何か著しく立場が逆な気がしますが、あなたの特性は把握しましたから。
Bruh. Useless ass servant.
皆無ですが、特殊能力は他に類を見ないものです。戦闘は私が行いますから、あなたはその得意な宝具で聖杯戦争をフォローしてくれればいい。
むむ。そりゃ助かるけど、極端すぎないかマスター。俺だって少しは戦える。サーバントには勝てないと断言できるが、その気になれば足止めくらい。
あの結果でですか？戦闘面においてあなたには何も期待していません。あなたはそこにいるだけ。
Damn.
楽でいいけど、それじゃあいつまで経っても勝てないぜ。マスターからサーバントを引き離すのも何度もうまくいくとは思えないし。
You're home from miracle work that you have to constantly separate the master and the servant so you can kill the master quicker. When it comes down to it, fighting in the Holy Grail War means beating your servant. By taking down a servant, you're not going to be able to kill its master. Except there is no way a human being is going to be able to match up to a servant. Cough, cough. That's why I'm saying I'll help her out, even though I really don't want to bother. But...
いえ、マスターとサーバントを引き離す必要などありません。サーバントなら私が倒します。
Aha. Bazette declares this with unshakable confidence. Huh. That's a surprise. Here I thought I was immune to these things, but that one just sent a chill down my spine.
それより質問があります。殺されたのが夜なら何度でも蘇ると言いましたが、それは何らかの代償が必要なのですか？例えば私の魔術回路が失われていくとか、あなたの宝具には使用回数が決まっているとか。
いや、代償はないよ。あんたから取り立てるものは一切ない。我が属性は虚無。無がある限り何度でも蘇る。
Alright.
あんたは安心して納得いくまで続ければいい。
確認しました。あなたと契約している限り、私は負けないということですね。
You literally can't lose. Fun to lose anyway. Right. Of course, you won't win either.
となると、残る問題は一つだけですが、いえ、ここまで好条件だというのに、そんな不満を口にするなど何を考えているのか私は。
なんだいきなり。他に聞きたいことでもあんのか？
その、つまらないことを聞くのですが。
Why you stand up like that? What's that? Fucking focus.
死亡した場合、こうして蘇生できるのは素晴らしい。反則と言っていい得点でしょう。
Yeah?
ですが、その。
Yeah?
蘇生する際のあの痛みは消せないものなのでしょうか。いくら死から逃れるためとはいえ、この先もあの痛みを通過するかと思うと二の足を踏むというか。
Bazette, you're being fucking murdered. You're being killed, slaughtered. Pain receptors are a bitch, I know, but like, deal with it.
は？何それ？蘇生するとき怖い思いでもしてんのあんた。
That's fucking hilarious.
怖いわけではありません。不快で気味が悪いだけです。
Mm-hmm.
へえ、あれが地獄と呼ばれる地点なのかわからない。ただ、おぞましく汚らしかった。
God forbid a girl wants to resurrect from the dead without experiencing excruciating pain. Yeah, God forbid some form of logic is being followed when you get revived from the dead. God forbid there's some logic to it. So I'm guessing what we saw in the beginning with the whole rebirth thing. I'm guessing that was Bazette being revived, and that is what she experiences when she. Holy shit! I'm assuming that's what she experiences when she gets revived. Which, damn, that's, man, that's kind of that kind of sucks.
本来、死者に意識はない。通常の死者なら不快に思わないのでしょうが、意識のある者には、あれは最低の動物です。
そうなんだ。
I was just something. Welcome back, Saki.
参ったな。俺は特別感じないけど、気がついたらここにいるって感じで。人間とサーバントの違いかね。
Maybe.
けどまあ。
You're gonna have to put up with that much. Come on. Normally you'd be dead.
その、なんだ。あんたそりゃわがままってもんですよ。
Did you realize that, right?
分かっています。言ってみただけです。
Mm-hmm.
蘇生の代償なんですから、あの程度の攻めく耐え抜いてみせましょう。
そうそう。この先何度もお世話になるだろうし、今のうちに受け属性作っとけよ。
Me up by 2 points. Damn. Good shit.
そう何度も殺されてたまるものですか。次に殺されるのはセイバーのサーバントだ。私がされたようにあの胸を貫いてみせます。
Sure.
ああ、それでこそ俺のマスターだ。んじゃあまあ、そのやる気が燃えてるうちに聖杯戦争を続けるとしようか。
Oh. Stop talking, name for the door. Honestly, I don't give a shit about the whole Grell war. But I'm also a sore loser. I'm gonna find and kill my enemies now. Right now. Kill those bastards that hurt me. I'll kill those bastards that didn't do anything to stop them. I'll kill everything. I'll murder every single living human I see. If I don't, I'm not gonna be able to keep up my insanity. If I don't, I won't be able to keep myself from going sane.
どうした？行かないのか、マスター。
Swell down my heart as it threatens to escape my chest, and turn back towards Bazette. My thirst for blood just now reminded her of something. Bazette looked at me the same way as when she accused me of killing the people in that bloody house.
やはり私は半人前だ。一番大事な質問をどうして思い出さなかったのか。
Oh brother, what? You don't have to bother wondering why. You forgot because you didn't want to remember.
答えろ。お前は一体何のサーバントだ。
A question filled with hostility. To that, I finally answer, running like a little girl waiting for her sweetheart.
アベンジャー。復讐のサーバントだよ。
Excuse me? As in... Angramanu? But how? That's not possible. I don't know. Well, fucking... I didn't think... And if you knew the answer, you shouldn't tell me. But is that OP? If she claims she can beat a servant, then yeah, fair. A class that shouldn't exist. Its name proclaimed with hatred and joy. You attack an extremely fast combination. Alright, straight. That actually made me feel sorry for the enemy. Once it crushes the monster's skull, I don't believe it came from a human being. Probably out of revenge for having had 10 of their pals killed already, more prey come leaping at her. Right after she punches with her right fist, Kurt's Claw takes the opportunity to strike at her seemingly immovable position. She does just by lightly turning her head, while simultaneously driving her right leg into the monster's head. Sharp and heavy. It's blown off like a ripe tomato. I'm bothering to visually confirm that, but Zed turns around to face the newcomers arriving from behind, once again intercepting them with lethal timing. It was as if she were a spinning top fitting with a blade, spawning in every direction, clearing the attackers away. Deadly dance that shows no mercy for its target.
切れた。出番ないじゃん、俺。
I suppose it makes sense that it's him. I just don't understand how. He shouldn't have a vessel. He shouldn't have a body. If how did he even manage to get a body in this status? That's what I'm wondering now. I was doing pretty well on my own, even while watching her in Fascination. While I was sizing up one of these guys, was that pulverized around 3? And I mean literally pulverized. No skinny legs on her fists, she's totally scattering flesh and cutting through bone. Seriously, I'm impressed. To think human hand-to-hand combat would improve this much. Seems like there are runes of hardening caught in her fists, legs, knees, and toes. But the basic bodywork for that must have been an art perfected for use by human beings. Way different from us when we go berserk. Letting instinct take care of the rest. But that technique is a legacy of the old days of blood and sweat. How many years of effort went into being able to use it? I mean, she's a girl. Oops, a mature grown-up woman. Aren't there other things she should have been learning? I guess not. These monsters are no match for the walking weapon by the name of Bazette. They're no better than helpless sheep. A pack of game to be hunted. Homer, stop, they're already dead! Are you fucking serious? Sure, that's not what I think it is. When you say Homer, you don't... No. That's not a... That'd be... Idiot. We're actually making a Simpsons reference. Okay. He's just cool like that? I don't think that's very cool. I just don't like the Simpsons. But okay, sure. By the way, what the heck's a Homer? Okay, that's funny. Okay, that's funny. Thank you. That was funny.
なるほど。これがあなたの言っていた得体の知れない連中ですか?
Sure is. Sighing heavily, Buzzette puts away her leather gloves. Miss Walking Weapon? What the hell? You beat levels 20 months to death, no you do at the end of Sigh? Jesus.
知性は乏しく、人間を殺すという単一性能しかありませんが、大量に刺激するには適している。私たちの知らないマスターではない8人目の魔術師がいるのは確かなようだ。こんな使い魔を使って無差別に人を襲う魔術師など放置できない。
Well, you say that, but you're using an 8th servant. Well, I mean, there's 2 sabers. I think it's more than 8 at this point, but you know.
あなたは何か心当たりがありますか?
俺？マスターの言うようなやつは知らない。ま、そのうち出会うんじゃないか?
The white-haired lady. Why? After all, we got plenty of time. It's going down regardless of what we do. So we gotta bump into each other one of these days.
いいでしょう。それと、あなたを疑ったことを謝ります。町の異常はこの怪物たちの主の仕業で、あなたの仕業ではなかった。
That's good.
いいさ。冤罪は慣れっこだし、同じ穴の無地ななんだ。
That's... Damn. I mean, it's true. He's kinda used to being shit on. Because that's his whole fucking existence.
こいつらが先か、俺が先かの違いだよ。こいつらが町の人間たちを殺して回ってるもんで、俺の仕事が全くないだけだ。
Might be able to take it easy, but you know, a job's a job. And I can't let other people take it away from me. All meaning of life is on the line here. I'm going unemployed. I can't live.
そんな仕事はやめなさい。あなたがどこの英霊かは知りませんが、私のサーバントである以上、一般人を巻き込むことは許しません。
Man.
だから、今日は誰も殺してないだろ。さっきの屋台の兄ちゃんなんてよだれ垂らしながら見送ったんだぜ。おでんも肉も食いたかったな。 けど言われたことは何とか守る優秀な俺。ほら、褒めて褒めて。
それが普通なのです。褒められることではありません。
Oh man. My owner's being mean. One of these days, you only have yourself to blame when I move on to the rebellious stage.
それより、いい加減はっきりさせることがある。あなたの宝具が何であるかは分かりましたが、まだ神名を聞いていない。今更ですが、あなたはどこの英雄なのです？
Oh, lady, I'm far from a hero.
そんなものは初めに言ったんだがね。覚えていないあんたの落ち度だと思うんだが、そうか。まだ記憶とやらは曖昧なままなのか。
それは、そうですね。こうなっては隠していても仕方がありません。
Zim.
アベンジャー。私はあなたと契約した時のことを思い出せない。時間を置けば回復すると踏んでいましたが、状況は私が思っていたより厳しいようだ。
で、手っ取り早く俺にもう一度説明しろと。そう言われても、俺が知ってることなんてたかが知れてるぜ。
There you go.
あんたは俺をサーバントとして召喚して契約した。気がつけば俺はあの洋館にいて、あんたに首はつけられてこき使われてたわけだ。
Damn.
そん時に神名は名乗ったが、まあ別にいいか。誰に聞かれてもどうってことない。
どうということはない。それはどういう？
俺、自分の名前はないんだ。生前どんな名前だったのかなんて知らねえのさ。
What?
そんなバカな。サーバントである以上、あなたは英霊だ。名称のない英雄など存在しない。
Oh, but that you lack critical information.
ああ、だから名称はある。俺には人間としての名前がないだけだ。周りが呼んでいた名称でいいなら教えられるけど、それでいい？
もちろんです。契約するとき、私はあなたの名前を聞いているはずだ。結果、あなたを信頼。いえ、聖杯戦争を勝ち抜くにふさわしい力を持っていると判断した。
Don't trust him.
その、私が認めた名称は何というのです？
アンリマユ。どこぞの古びた風習の名前だよ。
Angamanu. And don't spell it the way the official did, which is kind of weird. Yeah, no way need to hide it. First off, it wasn't that big of a deal, so I just gave her a straight answer.
アンリマユ。その名は。
Isn't the name of a hero. Or doesn't fit to be a hero. It's a name you'd give to a person to begin with. Yeah, your face just telling me all of the above. That's how my dear master feels. It's not as if I live up to my namesake. Angamanu, name of the most powerful demon in ancient Persia. The greatest nemesis in Zoroastrianism, embracing all evil. Kept fighting for 9,000 years against the god of lights, guardian of the good of humanity. The god of evil, you could say. Bad part is the friggin' huge scale. Seeing half the entire world? Give me a break! Name's a bother. Ugh, honestly, something of a smaller genre, say, the god of desks or pots would have been much better fitting. The tale of Zoroastrianism revolves around the discord caused by two gods of good and evil. It's the first religion to introduce the duality of angels and demons. Of course, I've never seen an angel in my life. I'm not exactly acquaintance with any demons. I was just one villager that idolized those teachings. Apparently, just one good deed was enough for me to get treated like a hero and elevated to heroic spirit status after death.
勘違いするなよ。別に神様本人ってわけじゃない。たまたま持ってる属性がそいつに近かったから加盟として付けられただけだろう。
Yeah, that's it.
英霊としての格は低いし、知っての通りあまり役に立たない三流だ。
それはとっくに承知しています。
You don't need angle menu, maybe. That stings, master.
しかし、アンリマユ。いえ、私の呼び出したサーバントは確か。
Had a more different, endearing name? Oh. Wait. Lancer? Wait. What? Something's not adding up. Wait. Wait a minute. Something's not adding up here. Lancer? But Kotomine had... No, I said that this is the same thing. I mean, they're Fuyuki, so it's... I don't know, man. I'm confused. I'm all over the fucking... My mind's all over the place. Cause, like... So we're about a married couple? Oh, okay. Cause, like... The Tosagas aren't called the Tosagas, they're called something else. And... I mean, I guess Lancer will be summoned here, but I don't know. I'm not gonna ask too many questions because I'm all over the fucking place. I don't know what's going on here. As if Thraga McRemits wondered to herself.
親愛なる響きね。何？あんた、他に呼び出したい英霊がいたの？俺なんかじゃなく、もっと強くて立派な英雄に当てがあったとか。
Bozo. Can't believe it.
いえ、そんなことはあまり。
Not really, she adds quietly. Yeah, you're being really obvious. Had some other guy in your mind? Okay, so I already knew that. Who would have thought you'd be so picky about your servants, too? Bazette fans, I know you're out there watching this. I kind of get it. I kind of get it. I see it. I see it. I kind of get it. So our relationship was just a compromise. I was being relatively serious about it too. Oh well, I'm over it.
面白いな、その顔。あんたでもそんな顔するんだ。拍子抜けではあるが、まあ予想通りでもある。
Teasing, are we?
え？どんな男が好みなんだ、あんた。
何を言い出しますか。男性の好みなんて話していなかったでしょ。私はただあなたとかの英霊との違いを考えていただけです。
Uh-huh.
だからそれが男の話だっていうの。使い魔なんざ術者の好みが第一なんだから、女のマスターが色男を呼ぶのは当然じゃねえか。
Normally, well, yeah, but Tosca wanted Saber more than anything, the hot sword lady. So, you know.
何？それとも女の英霊でも呼ぶ気だったのか？
Ain't no way!
そりゃ深いな。まさか趣味と実益を兼ねた感想だったとは。
Agamanu, listen, I despise you for all that you are. I'm part of the problem. I hate you just as much as everyone else does in this fucking world. But you say some funny things. I'll give you that. You say some funny things. I'll give you that.
私はそのような市場は挟みません。あなたと契約したのはそれが正しいと私が判断したからです。
Alright.
そこに異性の感情など挟まない。
Just saying straight up, alright.
ですが、誤解を招く物言いだったことも認めましょう。私は確かにあなた以外の英霊に執着していた。
Attachment? Well, you don't just get random things of attachment with a random servant you don't meet. You haven't met yet. So clearly you met this servant, which I'm guessing is Lancer. You clearly met Lancer at some point then. I just don't know where that would be.
そう、それそれ。そこまで白状したなら聞かせろよ。得るもんじゃなし、隠し事は極力潰していこう。で、マスター。あんたもともとどこの英霊を呼び出そうとしてたんだ？
呼び出そうというのは正しくはありません。
Hmm.
私にはかの英霊を召喚できる保証はなかったし、私自身彼の存在を信じてはいなかったのですから。
She starts shredding off. Must be over some old memories. Emotional state of the woman standing in front of me is regressing fast. Like she's berating herself.
なるほど。信じていない英雄は呼び出せない。けど、あんたはその英雄に会いたかったわけか。
You're being awfully weird about this, Buzzet. I'm not gonna lie.
恥ずかしい話ですが、自分でもわからない。子供の頃の話です。私はその 何に対しても冷めた子供だった。
Uh-huh.
周りの言う楽しみというものがうまく飲み込めず、よく両親を困惑させたものです。父は言いました。お前は作業のように一日を過ごすのだな、と。すまなそうな目をして、
Oh
いつも
god.
私に謝っていた。
I just got really dizzy. Hold on. Ooh, I don't know what the fuck I just did, but I suddenly got dizzy. Whoa. Whoa, things started spinning for some reason. We're back.
負い目があったのは両親だけだったのでしょうね。私はそういった父の罪悪感も感じ取れず、今と同じつまらない毎日を過ごしていた。
Damn.
思い出の大部分はそういった淡々とした日々です。
Well, shit.
けれど一つだけ夢中になったものがあった。
One thing, huh?
本当にどうしてそれだけが特別だったのか今でもわからない。家の書斎でたまたま手にした私の国ならどこにでもある昔話を読んだとき、私は
Okay.
とても悲しかった。
昔話ね。それが
Someone she didn't believe in but still wanted to meet. One of the many phantasms that young children dream of and forget in maturity. Tossed away in great number, huh?
ええ、その童話にいる時だけ私は同じ年頃の子たちと同じになれた。子供心にも眩しく映ったある英雄の物語です。けどその話の最後は華やかなものではなかった。そう、みんなは勇ましい話だと言うけれど、私には違った話にしか見えなかった。
Well, too bad you can't.
何もできない私だけど、もし許されるのなら彼を救いたいと願ってもいいのでしょうかと。
To be fair, desire to save someone exists in all human beings. That much I can admit. Heck, I can even feel it myself. Now, the definition of saving is going to be different from person to person. As long as the desire is just a wish, it's not something that others can condemn. Problem here, though. Should it be okay to wish to save him? That the little girl didn't understand something that obvious. There's Bazette, who turns something that anybody can do into a wish. It is a mythical hero, the only one the little girl looked up to. I take back that I'm over it. Bastard. The next time I meet you, you're dead. Meat.
欲がないな。それがあんたの望みってわけ？聖杯も随分安く使われるもんだ。
Wicked laughter. Honestly, the idea of using one fairy tale against another is damn amusing.
だからそれは子供の頃の話です。今のは英霊を召喚するとしたら誰を選ぶかという話でしょ。もしかの英雄を呼び出せる触媒があったのなら、私には召喚する動機があったという話です。
でも結局呼び出したのは俺みたいな半端者だったわけだ。マスターも男運ねえな。
Ain't that fucking crazy. Ain't that something. Cackling again. Sis, she definitely looks like she hasn't got any luck with men.
アベンジャー、今の私の望みは聖杯を確保し魔術協会に持ち帰ることです。
Excuse me?
私自身聖杯にかける願いなどありません。
I didn't do that. Okay, that was weird. I didn't do that. Besides, secure Holy Grail and bring it back to the association. I have no personal wishes to make with the Grail. Okay.
知ってるよ。あんたそこまで器用な人間じゃないからな。
Exactly, that's not your directive. After all, you can't make a wish with something that doesn't exist. 0 times anything is still 0.
次はあなたの番よ、アベンジャー。私が答えたのだから教えなさい。あなたの望みは何なのです？
Nuts! turn the tables on me. Actually, like my master, there's no wish I would want to make using the Holy Grail. Sad enough, there's just one thing that voluntarily engrosses myself in these... What? Hold on. Sad enough, there's just one thing that I voluntarily engross myself in these days.
強いて言うと、絵を完成させたいってところか。
She's looking at me like a clueless idiot. When we get back to our hideout, she's going to find that puzzle I was working on and yell at me for a more serious answer.
待って。今強い魔力を感じなかった。
悪い。魔力感知なんざ持ってない。けど発信源なら見たぜ。
Okay.
あのビルの屋上で何か光った。
Yeah, what the fuck was that? That's not the same as Archer, is it? It depends on what direction this goes. That's quick to react. She picks a rag off the ground and, throwing it over her shoulder, she runs toward the center building without as much as asking me to follow. Being as I am, I chase after Bazette. However, it's still bugging me. What is that? Was this carrying some kind of tube? I thought that sure was a weapon inside, but she didn't take it with her when the last free-for-all happened. I never wonder what this funny container when it's being carried right in front of me.
ねえ、それ何?
Liz is looking for the back entrance into the building. From what I can tell, she's pretty tense.
ねえ、それ何なんだよ.
I'm being persistent too. I was necessary to get through to her. The set stopped moving and shows me the container. I give her observation approximately 1 minute after showing it to me.
どう？わかっ
ああ、わかった。多分 T セットが入ってる。
Yeah, it's a T set! Oh, it's the answer. It's a no? That's a no, isn't it? No T set? Damn. Whoops! Pissed her off. Wrinkles forming on her forehead, she reluctantly takes the lid off. Two balls plop out. Size-wise, they're about the same as track and field shots. About the same mass. I guess looks like it can hold no more than 5. But right now there are only 3. I see. It all makes sense now that she's showing me what's inside. I think she was carrying this relic. I tremble in your presence, but said Fog of my Gremits. By the way, what the fuck is that? The mystery has only deepened.
あなたには説明しません。少なくとも T セットでないことは確認していただけたかと。
I'm not fucking blind. Just throws back inside her and remounts the cylinder on her back. She won't explain her trump card to someone she can't trust. I see. Moving on.
力持ちだな。何？胸が重い分肩に負担かかって筋肉あるとか？使いもしねえくせに無駄にでかいもんな、あんたの。
What the but fuck it. Avenger! Come on! But you're not wrong though. I tell the objective truth, as observed with my keen eyes. But it stops dead in her tracks, turning around slowly like a rusted doll.
微笑ましい。あなたの遮奪さは時に殺意を覚えるほど的確で勇敢だ。
Oh shit. This is more like it. This is how master and servant should be. The anger she's radiating couldn't help with me dead if she figures I'll revive anyway. There's no one on the rooftop. Let's sound a powerful wind is there to greet us.
遅かったか。確かに何者かがいた痕跡はありますが、ここから足取りを探るのは不可能だ。
Damn. This is looking down at the city from the edge of the roof. Something in mind already, I bet. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna have to trace the blood on the floor with my feet. The fuck? I don't even know what that is. Looks like metal and then blood. I don't know whose blood that would be. It's the highest place in Shinto. When it seems a little lower than usual. Had there been a ladder or stairs, you could probably reach it. And most of the humans are gone, the city lights are still on. Is it all the light below, covered in dazzling prosperity? Not that I'm bored. No good to let myself be particularly impressed by anything, but for now, there's nothing wrong with this scenery.
アベンジャー
Out of the blue, someone appears next to me. What?
なんだよ。何かいいものでも見つけたのか？
先ほどの怪物を何体か確認しました。この場所からなら信徒にいる使い魔は肉眼で発見できそうです。
Yeah, it's very interesting seeing his thought process, honestly, on some things. Given he is just all evil, all the curse and evil in the world put into one being. And we just see that his thoughts are more than just murder, you know? It's more than just that, which is interesting. Given how he is in Heavensfield, I didn't think it would be more than just murder everything, kill everything. But see, I'm not gonna think he's right, but was Kotomina kinda right to not like give him a chance? Because I mean I say that, but he still kind of would have killed a bunch of people anyway. But at the first like interaction, I can kind of understand why he wanted to give Angemanu a chance. Aside from the fact that he's a priest and he has to let his birth happen. One of the most interesting he's written? Yeah. Your eyes are looking obsessive. Instead of enjoying the city scenery, apparently she was glaring at the monsters wandering around
それ
Shentou.
が何？ここで一晩中観察して使い魔の主人を探してみるとか？
現実的ではありませんね。あれは使い捨てのようだ。主人の元には戻りませんから、ここで監視したところで本拠地は割り出せない。
だろうな。無駄なことはしないに限る。マスターが懸命で助かった。けど、その物言いだと、あんたさ。
アベンジャー。私はあの怪物たちを一掃したい。
Oh, brother.
そのために、あなたの力を貸しなさい。
I knew this was gonna happen. Shit. Why'd you have to be such a goody two-shoes? Make me want to tear you apart.
一般人を巻き込むな。なんて命令に比べれば俺向きだけどな。いいのかよ、マスター。あんた、聖杯戦争に勝つことが目的なんだろ？
Most means that face myself as either a complete normal dude or the absolute extinction of humanity and evil incarnate. Here we get to see what it's really a mix. Yeah. Because that's basically what that was basically Shiro and Kotomina's POVs. Shiro's POV was him like, oh no, he's evil. Don't you hear what, like, he's called the evil of the world, you know? He's the culmination of every evil and curse in the world. Of course he's gonna be killing everything, or extinct humanity. And Kotomina obviously thinks him as just like, nah, he could be a chill guy. He could be just a normal person for all we know. And clearly, they were both right. In a weird twist of fate, they were both correct. There truly was no winner that night, in that battle. There truly was no winner. Can't believe we all lost in that war, even me. Especially me, since...
連中の主人が邪魔だってんならわかる。けど、奴らが人間を殺して回ってるから一掃する。なんてのは矛盾している。悪い子でいようと決めたのにいい子でもいたいなんて。そりゃ都合が良すぎるだろ。
Eh? Now then, I'm not trying to hide my hostility at all. It's pretty clear that we've all been fighting to the death soon enough. Where things are going. One arm behind my back, I materialized my favorite dagger. A prediction I made. By killing each other at least once. It's about to become reality 10 minutes later. I make a good profit. Positive to wait for opposition to come at me before I attack. Really, it's a pity. We should do this at least what? Huh?
あなたの言う通りだ。
Funny is by definition proposed by Kida, he's good. There's no qualms about his purpose that the village gave him. He's fully accepted what he's become, but he's so smart or wise to see the full extent of his evil. Fuck, you're right. He is able to fathom that he himself is evil. Fuck, you're right, which means he's good. God, yeah, you're right. Man, I can't believe Kotomina actually fucking won! Bruh! Damn! I can't believe at the end of the day, he's the one who actually won. Damn! He wasn't actually wrong. Fuck! Can't believe it.
確かに人助けが目的ではありません。
There's some hesitation. She wisely reconsiders it.
ですが間違っていることは正したい。知った以上私には見て見ぬふりはできません。
Well, she was trying to tell herself that.
それはどんな理由で？
Do go on and explain yourself.
連中が人を殺すのがいけないってこと？それを見逃す自分がいけないってこと？それとも聖杯戦争より人助けの方が大切だってこと？
Good questions. Good questions there, Angamanu. Oh, no. I don't blame you at all. Nah, don't apologize. No, they're super fun. So don't apologize at all. He is a very interesting character. I'm really intrigued by his actions moving forward. Probably all the above. Sabazette's confined by these contradictions. She thought if she was right, she wouldn't look so pained. I'll try to hold back her inner self that's contradicted for a magus.
正しいと思える行動に理由はありません。
Aha.
いえ、理由があってはいけないと思う。それを正しいと感じたのなら。
The words of reason and gain should not be used as shields, is probably what she's trying to say. Oh yeah, she's... At the moment, she's a little... Design-wise, awesome. Her abilities, awesome. Personality, she's a little on the plain side. She has some moments where she's a bit funny, and... You know, loses her edge a little bit, and... But so far, she's very stoic and really serious, which is fine. That's completely fine. It bounces well off of Angamanu. She's a straight man to his you know, comedy bit. But he says something stupid, she's a straight man. So like that's fine. But at the moment, that is my opinion of her at the moment. She's a little bit too straight-laced. Which again, not a problem. But that's just how I'm perceiving her at the moment.
独善だね。やばいぜ、その考え。
That's rich coming from you, Angamanu.
ええ、あなたに言われなくとも承知している。
Oh, well, alright. Had to get serious on me, didn't you? She wants to believe to be right way of life. K. Lamau. On the other hand, the current Bazette Fraga Magremitz is subordinate to the reason that is the association. At first, she thought it was tough not to get a good balance between both, but...
ご立派な思想はいいけどさ、何もそこまで正義に付き合ってやることはないだろう。
He's very justice focused, but again, that's fine. That's I gotta have Shira was at first.
どんなに求愛しても向こうから帰ってくるものはないよ。それよりさ、もっといい目を見せてくれる勢力と付き合った方が良くないか？
ですから、私も魔術協会に所属している。私だって見返りは欲しい。それとは別に、できる限り正しくありたいと思うだけです。
Uh-huh. How would someone want to live correctly? Ugh. That's sad when that person doesn't think he's living correctly. He struggles to show what he's cleaning his sinful hide, even if only a little bit, by taking the right actions. Ugh, honestly.
生真面目なあんたらしい。要するに、徳の高い人間になりたいんだ。
Segi the Mikata, perhaps? What a clumsy, miserable way of living this human has.
そう、なのかもしれませんね。
So you wanna be a hero of justice, do ya? Well, well, well.
けれど、私にはかなわない願いだ。私は壊すことでしか感謝されない人間です。人徳とは、他人に親しまれる、他人に与えることができる人間が持ち得るもの。
This is gonna be intimate. Okay.
決して私に与えられるものではありません。
Contribute to society and save people. That's what virtue is. All you can do is destroy. Persons able to fix cannot truly gain trust, is what her eyes tell me.
それは誤認だと思うけどね。
いいえ、私には資材を投げ打って貧窮の民を救うことも、新しい組織を作ることもできない。あくまで歯車の一つで、いつまでもちっぽけな一個人から抜け出せない。
Identity problems or something? Well, not in that way, but the way she's explaining it here.
そんな人間に高い徳なんて得られるはずがないでしょう。
まさか。
Ugh. It's seriously angry there. Not good. How she get into a serious conversation?
それだけは完璧に間違いだ。金で徳は買えねえんだ。徳ってのは魂の質だ。それは得るものじゃない。苦しみながら自分の中で培うものだろ。
Wait a minute. This is... Hold on. Wait. Hearing this from Angamanu? That's rich as... That's rich. Damn. Bro's talking about virtue? Damn. Angamanu's talking about virtue and what it means to be virtuous. That's... Man, that's... What all the evil in the world put into a body knows more about virtue than the normal human being does? Damn. True, he says about what's not being virtuous, yes. Same for any human. When how insignificant, no matter how powerless, no matter how worthless, it's a function everyone has at birth. A radiance defined by the will to move forward. There's no line drawn between good and evil. Only those that aim for their peak as living beings that the door to enlightenment opens for.
徳は自らの価値は外的評価によるものではないというのですか？
Fuck no! That's common sense almost. Fuck no!
いや、価値って話なら外的評価が全てだよ。そのための徳、そのための自己錬磨だ。せいぜい高値ふっかけて自分を自分以上に買ってくれるやつとくっつくためのパラメーターだよ。
Improvement of inner space is linked to the improvement of external space. The more vain and lonely someone is, the more they cling to being a good person, and feel ashamed about how pathetic that makes them. I'm so selfish trying to be good just so people won't hate me, they think. However,
それでいいじゃねえか。誰かに認められたいって気持ちはな、怒っていいことなんだよ。その気持ちがあるやつは同じようにきっと誰かを認めてやれる。
probably.
あんたの方針が結局は自分のためだって言うなら間違ってなんかいねえってこと。
That's where the good part of love, enjoying life with others, lies. Granted, she hasn't gotten to that point yet. I doubt she'll ever realize it before she dies. Anyway, this woman's clumsy, but she's resourceful. So by some accident, she wound up like this, seemingly able to accomplish anything. Bold, yet pessimistic. Self-reform that keeps putting you on detours. Knowing that you're wrong, screaming that it isn't a big deal, you struggle desperately towards the brighter path. Ah, so that's the kind of human I offered a hand to.
そのあなたらしからぬ考説でしたが、結論として今後の方針に文句はないという解釈でいいのですか？
ああ、いいんじゃない？正義の味方ってのも。
He said the line. He said the line. Oh shit.
気持ちよさそうだし、たまには理不尽な死から人々を守るのも悪くない。
Now we're really in the thick of it. Seigi no Mikata! Let's go. Man, what? Complete opposite. Just hearing hair of justice makes me want to vomit. Ugh, that's the best word for it.
意外ですね。正義なんて言葉、あなたが最も嫌うものだと感じていましたが。
嫌いだよ。けど、 そういう方向性は好きなんだ。
Interesting.
は？
First off, it doesn't change what I do. We wander around the city at night, kill other masses and kill those monsters. Oh, the priority is now even. It's still within my range. There still lies plenty of life in Fuyuki. Until my master gets full, the cup isn't going to run dry. Never attaining victory, the two of us who know no death will overcome only defeat.
そう。あんたの気が済むまでやろうぜ、マスター。何事も経験だ。飽きるまで楽しめばいい。
Alone, I count the ravaging winds. From this tower, the closest to the heavens, lights of the city looks like little fakes. The Holy Grail War will still keep on going. The murders, my only amusements, will keep on going. Tomorrow will probably be defeated and revive yet again. When the time comes, if Basset decides to change her plan, I'll stick with her for the time being. This place a far and deep, hollow sky. Even gain is all going to be an illusion. In the end.
あんたの気が済むまでやろうぜ、マスター。何事も経験だ。飽きるまで楽しめばいい。
Having said that, my servant looked elsewhere. For what reason has this position changed? He ceased talking and stopped quietly gazing at the nighttime scenery. Servant Avenger. It's not among the 7 classes. The exceptions sometimes occur in the Holy Grail War. Avenger must be one of those. The notion of heroic spirit meeting vengeance is a contradiction in itself. The title of Angamani is an even bigger mystery. It's common among heroes to be recorded in history by the titles they gain later, not by the names they were born with. Well, there's the Avenger card. What a sick design. What a sick as fuck design. The story that I told them of the hero of my homeland was also one of them. But the tone of the name Angamanu is just too ominous. I must get his real name out of him one day. For his sake. Not the horrible one. The name he was given at birth. Good luck with that. Below I see dark shadows wandering across the city. With the Kenna's rune of far sight, all I can tell from here is the general set of Shinto. Yuki is divided into 2 by the Mion River. To see what's going on in Miyama, which lies past the big bridge, I'm not just able to cross it myself. Those black monsters have to be hiding there. I wonder, what ritual are those monsters bound by? Never seen that type of familiar even in association. Mysteriously, they seem to be operating under orders, yet apparently possess no intelligence of their own. Their actual purpose is unclear. Common ability is fairly high. Large like hunting dogs. Or fill monkeys to amplify humanoid form. Human without combat experience will be killed immediately with no resistance. A human with 10 years or more of involvement in martial arts and sports could put up a fight for several seconds provided the conditions were favorable, or alternatively, escape. However, there are many. In addition to that, their appearance is psychologically repulsive, with claws that stick out like blades and a bark-like rough body. If attacked by several of them, a human would not survive without firearms. Also, excuse you? What the fuck was that? That was horrible. Never make that sound again. That scream is just too discomforting. Yeah, never make that sound again. A shrill voice that the ears can't withstand. No different from the roar of a beast. The insects that swarm together in the shadows possess the vocal cord. It's the kind of cries it would make, no doubt. Avengers seem to mind those voices. The last fight he dealt with those monsters that were simple work. But even then, his abilities are not something I would rate highly. Instead of a point in the title, the weakest servant is correct. But one is correct. It would be a joke for any heroic spirit to have a hard time against this kind of small fry, wouldn't it?
詐欺じゃないだろう。初めっから最弱だって断ってんだから。
待って、あなた、私の考えが読めるの？
Oh.
読めねえよ。そんな風な面してたから言っただけだ。ま、読めたらさぞ面白いだろうよ。あんたは中身と外見がちぐはぐだからな。
Alright, man. He laughs rudely. This man's crewing does not suit me at all. And he's weak. And he's all talk. Looks like I'm going to have to take the lead on the rematch with Saber. But he's not all bad. This sword excels at not dying. He is unkillable to begin with, as he would simply revive after dying. It may have been the very reason for the composure that allowed him to become extremely good at fighting defensively. In that last fight, I dealt with being surrounded by felling enemies one by one in a matter of seconds. He, however, had completely held them off. While being surrounded, then I ran to support him. His fighting style will not allow him to win. It will not cause him to lose either. That, I really don't want to admit it. That's an outstandingly good match with my combat strategy. Yet stronger wind blows past me. From the corner of my eye, I see the flowing hair of the servant standing next to me. Oh. A primeval shaman, enveloped by the winds of the wilderness. I see a vision of a simple figure taking nature as it is, living and dying along with it. What the fuck was that?
そろそろ行こうぜ。連中がたむろしている場所は把握しただろ。あんなんでも生き物だからな。ばらせば気晴らしにはなってくれる。
Huh. It's all in my imagination. I'm just only looking for where the monsters are.
そうか。難しく考えることはなかったんだ。あんたも人が悪いぜ、マスター。結局さ、目につく敵はすべて殺せってことじゃねえか。
Skillfully twirling his brutal knife, he hooks his lip upward as if having fun. As long as he can kill something living, he's happy. Whether human or animal. They were originally the same beast, anyway. I glad my servant.
ああ、間違い。人間は殺しません。やるのはマスターと怪物たちだけにするから、そう怖い顔しないでください。ああ、もうつまんねえの。うちのマスターは器量小せんだからさ。でかいのは胸だけかよ。
Anal retentive master. What the fuck does that even mean? What does that... Nasu, I'm gonna look that up. What the fuck does that even mean? Oh. Orderly and fuzzy. Oh. Someone who's a pain in... Would you say she's a pain in the ass then? Same thing. These guys are big booba. Alright. So chattering, he disappears inside the building.
最低ですね。あれは何を言ってもあのままだ。
With a sigh, I leave the rooftop. Above me is the ominous moon. Below me is the depths of the city. I have disgust and distrust for the servant I am fighting with. This Holy Grail has given me nothing but cause for unease so far. Yet despite that, I'm becoming attached to that servant. Only slightly more than yesterday. The servant that was gazing at the city. Seeing his cold appearance, contradictory thought crossed my mind for no apparent reason. That man is hopelessly evil. And yet, at the same time, could it be that he loves the human world just as much? Who's to say, Buzzette? Dialogue, what? Okay. Oh, we're back to cinema. Oh, thank goodness. We're back to cinema. Let me just have a look around. I'll come back. Oh. Ghost house. Oh. The fuck? We're back to cinema. Thank God. Alright, chat. Give me a quick second here, hold on. Oh, I just noticed that big red thing. The big red dot. Oh. Let me do this one. There we go. Actually, it doesn't matter. Not really. I'm just gonna stay right here. It doesn't really matter. Anyway. We're talking to Ilya. Ilya! Hello! Now, yeah, we have a storehouse in the dojo. Maybe it's been there even before Kiritsugu, or maybe he built it himself, taking over the place. Either way, you could say his hobbies were a little eccentric. Some crazy dreams? Yeah. Honestly, I can only assume that that red flash was Archer, because that's how we saw at the end of the last day anyway, before Shiro died. So that's my only assumption. That's that, but doesn't make sense. That still doesn't make sense though, considering again Tosaka and Sakura. But my only guess is that's Archer, but a different scenario or something. I don't know. Yes. Huh? As I turn my head towards the owner of that voice, I see Ilya tilting her head with curiosity in her eyes. Oh, it's just a hater. True. Hi, Ilya. Hi.
俺はお世話になってないけどな。商店街の裏路地の方に名物的な質屋があるって話だけど。
知ってるわ。遠坂のお嬢さんが愛用してるって魚屋の店員が言ってたもの。
何?
Tosaka's going around to pawn shops? Could it be that she actually has to pinch every penny and pawn off her precious heirlooms just to sustain her daily? Huh? That makes sense.
それは牛の国参りとかそういう類の用途だろうか。
The fuck? That's so specific.
ご想像にお任せするわ。どうせなら非業の死を遂げた貴婦人の持ち物とか最高だけど。
I suppose. That's scary. But I see. I did wonder just whether she was stocking up on all those gems from time to time. I never thought she'd have used pawn shops. I have a fear that even I'll be pawned off before long. What do you say? Brewery? Well, we brew things in there. Yeah. For alcohol.
なるほど。ワインキラーライやブレンネライのことね。この国ではライスアルコホールを作ってるんだよね。
Yeah. I guess you're talking about Japanese sake. Rice alcohol. You think of something like rice wine. It's a rice soaked in soju or whatnot. Yeah.
蔵ってやっぱりそういうことに使うのね。
Sure is, yeah. Unusually impressed, Ely keeps nodding her head. Well, she doesn't own a castle, so maybe the Ironsburns.
イリアの城にもそういう蔵とか醸造所ってあるのか？
え、こっちの城？あっちの城？
Is this the first time they mentioned the second castle? This or that castle? Really, she speaks like the heirs of a true aristocrat.
こっちの城は別荘だから地下 にワインケラー、つまりはワインセラーがあるだけね。それも全然使ってないけど。
So you do have one.
じゃあイリアのお国の方にはあるのか？
あそこはワインが作れるような気候じゃないから。でも蒸留所はあったわ。
That's interesting.
へえ、ウイスキーとか作ってたのか？
Yeah.
オードービーって意味なら正解かな。
Huh.
魔術用の素材は自前で調達するから、アルコール類はどれだけあっても足りないし。
Underage drinking. Let's go. Actually, that wouldn't be underage, but let's go. Underage drinking.
そうか、そういう実験材料の工房だったのか。
Oh. Guess use alcohol to preserve samples. Or maybe to make chemicals or something.
白の蔵もお酒には関係ないわよね。
Not really.
俺作れても酒は飲まないし、あそこは物置だから。
You learn how to make sake. Alright.
白の工房なんだよね。ねえ、お兄ちゃん。
Yeah? Some change in the way of a dress surprises me. That smiling face. No, I'll be unable to say no, no matter how naughty the request is.
お兄ちゃんの土蔵、お邪魔していいかな。
I don't see why not. You've been there before.
いいけど、面白いものないぞ。
Won't be the first time.
いいのいいの。もうちょっと白の工房を観察したかったからね。
Will be my guess. Go ahead.
どうぞ。ちょっと誇りっぽいけど。
Naughty. Yeah, please. Yeah, mischievous. Do mischievous instead.
ありがとう、白。
Okay, I've noticed a trend. They love bouncing Ilia's sprite around. They love bouncing her sprites around. I love that too. So please don't stop doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. But I'm noticing it. I'm just noticing that. The budget of... I can't believe the budget went from not too much to them doing this finally. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's their budget. Moving the JPEG around. Let's fucking go. They learned to move the JPEG. Let's fucking go. You're so full of joy, makes me happy as well. Although it isn't much, I'm glad my little workshop has pleased her. Whoa! Literally, whoa! He jumps inside. Brigitte stops on the heaping pile of junk in front of her.
これ、白が全部集めてきたの？
半分俺、半分藤根ってところかな。関係ないものはもう。
Tremble, Mohoyo.
気がつくと増えてる。
Tremble, Mohoyo, you may have whole animated sequences, but we have moving JPEGs. Fucking tremble at our budget. They whole moving animations in 2012, and this was 2006. Damn. What 6 years of time does. Fuck.
大河だったらそういう習性があってもおかしくなさそうよね。
You're down to the mountain of junk. What about the dust getting on our clothes?
探検するなら軍手があるけど。
I got gloves.
大丈夫よ。おお。
Whoa.
これ何？白。
God, she's so fucking expressive and animated. I love it. Yeah. Out comes the random object. Round object.
藤根、なんだってそんなもの。
What the?
シチリン。コンロの仲間？
Yeah.
さあ、その中に練炭を入れて、上に網をかぶせて料理をする。にしても、練炭なんか持ってないぞ。
Yeah. She probably meant to grill some cuttlefish on it. Well, it's not broken, so we could use it now. And in this fall, but I would rather have some mackerel instead of cuttlefish.
いろいろある。
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. She puts on the stove and resumes her exploration. Hot water bottle, kotatsu heater, vacuum cleaner nozzle. I'm impressed by the variety.
これ全部直して使うの？
Maybe?
そうでもないけど、できる限り使い回したいと思ってる。
Yeah.
それにしてもこれがシローの工房なのね。
Yeah, it's a bit messy, I know. She spins and looks around. Her face shows a complex expression of dissatisfaction, but at the same time, she also seems unusually impressed.
なんだろう、この感じ全然似てないのにすごく似てる。これってもしかして。
What?
イリア？なんかおかしなところがあるのか？
What?
知らないけど。ねえシロ、ここって何かあった？以前大きな魔術を使ったとか。
I don't know? I don't know.
いや、強化の鍛錬はしているけど、大きな魔術を使ったことなんてないぞ。
About the biggest thing that happened in here, as far as I can remember, is us making Zeltrex's weapon.
あると言ったら、あ、そうだ。セイバーが出てきたのはここだったっけ？
Oh. That counted? Oh, I didn't think that counted. Okay. I figured that was normal. Okay, I didn't think that counted. Alright.
セイバーの召喚場所だったんだ。
I just didn't think that counted. It's not that I forgot. I just didn't think that counted. But okay. Yeah.
なるほどね。確かにここでならセイバーを呼び出せるわ。召喚陣を刻んでから立てたのか、それとも人目につかないここを選んだのか。もう前回の召喚者しか知らないことでしょうけど。
Well, Ilya, I can't answer that question because my Fate Zero knowledge is slipping day by day. Almost sighs, she mutters all that in a low voice.
ま、そんな昔話はどうでもいいわ。
Real! Focus on the now.
それより採点だけど、ま、10点ってところかな。
The 10? Oh my god, out of what?
いろいろ面白かったけど、工房はもっとしっかりしなきゃダメよ。これじゃまるっきり物置じゃない。
Okay.
面目ない。昔からの習慣か、なんとなく物置と鍛錬場所は同義な気がして。
やっぱりシローはシローよね。私が一肌脱がなきゃいけないのかしら。
Yes, big sister Ilya, please help out little Shiro. He needs your assistance.
というと、改造するとか？
そうよ。
Yeah.
いろいろ物は運ぶけど、すぐに私の部屋くらいにはできるわ。
Really? So she says, full of confidence. But, like her room? You mean, Ilya's room?
セラとリズを呼んで、ここを片付けて、内装を変えて。そうね、3日もあれば。
また、ここをあのお城の中みたいにされると、俺はすごく落ち着かない。
Yeah. Well, Westersov room just in the storehouse of this purely Japanese residence would be nothing more than a joke. Open the door to find the storehouse interior and lined with carpet,
もちろんその辺は配慮するわよ。とにかく。
huh?
はい。
Yeah, right, yeah. I simply lowered my head as a reaction to Ilya's sudden dictatic tone. Dictatic. Yes.
シローも一人前になりたいと思ったら、まずその辺の形から整えるのも重要なの。工房は魔術師の基礎なんだから。
Yeah, you're right, you're right.
重ねて面目ございません。
I sure am.
それもこれも、リンの仕込みが悪いのよ。まったく、遠さか放任主義というか、自主性を尊重しすぎというか。
Real! Talk your shit! It's all Totsuka's fault. It is my Totsuka's negligence. Although Totsuka certainly is my current teacher.
いや、それとこれは関係ないのでは。
ないわけないわ。
No!
師匠は弟子の工房の作成の監視をしないと、どんな邪道に迷うか分かったものじゃないのに。
Why? I have a bad feeling about this.
そうね。やっぱりシローは私が見てあげないと。
I am without a master at the moment, so if that's what your proposition here is, then fair enough.
ピンなんかにお兄ちゃんは任せられないし。
I might have to be inclined to agree. She's not very good at the moment. She's not here at the moment. Oh no. Ilya, you don't have to do anything weird. Come on. Complacent smile. Maybe a smirk. Or maybe an eternal devil's grin. A pair of crimson eyes slowly closes in. A strong musky scent permeates the dark storehouse. Uah! The mirage slowly takes a hold over my brain. It's like a moth fixed in a light. I can move any part of my body, yet it feels as if I'd ruin something big if I move even a finger.
ねえ、シロ。
Yeah?
シロは私がちゃんと面倒を見て立派に育ててあげる。
Huh?
イリア、落ち着け。それは。
お兄ちゃんこそちゃんと落ち着いて考えなきゃ。
I'm very calm.
ほら。
Eyes and lips move closer to mine. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Yes? No, no. This is the thing I don't want. This is the exact reasoning I don't like about the Akia route. We're doing the thing I don't appreciate. Nah, so please stop putting this weird relationship vibes into my stories. Or into your stories. Strong enemy? Yeah, I know I am. I know I'm a strong person. But it's sitting in my lap feels nice as a feather.
シロ、お兄ちゃんは私のこと嫌い？
Well, I do not hate you. It's just this is not the relationship I'm seeking here.
そんなことはないけど。
うえ
好きなら大切な私のものにしてあげる。
How would you slow down?
セイバーのことも他の誰のことも考えられない。
Dessert?
極上のデザートにしてあげる。
I'm sorry? Some of the fog in my mind clears. Fool me at once. Miserable experience from the first time now lets me turn the tables on her.
甘いぞ、イリア。いくら俺でも同じ手は食わない。
Come on now.
ね、シロ。って、
Wait, what? Huh? The free world that had been trapped in those red eyes returns.
逆に質問。俺が好きなら、イリアは俺のものになるか？
Huh? What? What? What?
よし、好きあり。
Yeah, tightly. What?
何するの、シロ。
Shit, what the fuck? Ah!
何言って。猫みたいに気まぐれで人をおもちゃにしようとしたいたずら娘にお仕置きをしようかと。
Aha.
いたずら娘じゃないし、猫なんかじゃないわ。
Could have fooled me. You're at least one of them.
それにレディを担ぎ上げないでよ。
Deal with it. She hits my back a few times, but I don't care. Although the thought of surrendering to her truly did cross my mind once. Or is that Ilya still a child? So that one BA meme? Ah, that one bad end. Also, Shiro, come on, we already know that she's not.
10年早い。
That's for you, yeah? It's the other way around, man, you fucking...
そんなの遅すぎ。大体10年も経ったらお兄ちゃんの方がイリアのものになりたくてたまらないようになってるんだから。
It's true.
その時に同じこと言われたらまずいかもな。
Mm-hmm.
見てなさいよ、シロ。ティンは愚か、サクラなんか目じゃないほどムチムチのパツンパツンになるんだから。
I mean, if you're anything like your mother, sure, I can believe you actually. If you turn into anything like your mother, then yeah, I can almost believe you.
それはそれで何か寂しい。
Damn! Why should we become a well-mannered lady? Wait, what the hell am I saying?
話せー、ほらせー、シロのバカ。
お褒めに預かり強越至極。よし、お茶にしよう。江戸前屋のどら焼きがあったし。
Oh, really? You are fooled too quickly, huh? You give in too easily sometimes. Except you realize what happens, and then you didn't. Damn. Oh, Yulia. Okay. Okay. Oh! Peeked in the scene they did. Yeah, this is just downhill. Damn, really? What time is it? 1:21. I'll do one more scene then, I suppose. Yeah. Saber, Sakura, or Lancer? Lancer. At the harbor, that's a familiar face. Oh, that's the same. What is he doing? The sky is clear. All the moon is covered up by the intense sunlight. The soft ocean breeze gently caresses my face. The screeching of seagulls breaks the peaceful silence of the docks. Without argument, this is a perfect location. Fuka Harbor seems like a place that would be favored by families or couples going out for a walk. And yet... with the arrival of this gangster-looking guy, it's transformed into an ominous place no one dares approach! It doesn't really know. In fact, the harbor is downright frightening. Like a swordsman naturally becoming one with his surroundings. This has to be the skill of a pro. Talking of admiration, I'll get a can of coffee from the vending machine. Hey, not bad, not bad. Insane variety, but hey, not bad. They actually had him yawn as he was voicing that line. Alright. Honestly, kinda based. He sure doesn't seem to care. To pass over the canned coffee, I sneak a peek at his fishing bucket. There's actually even more riding the catch than Lancer said. An octopus? Wow, really? Is that a magic fishing rod? Like this guy could rule this sushi world. Wait a moment. Being careful, there's a critical problem. As the name suggests, the fishing stand is something that supports this fishing rod. It's an indispensable piece of equipment for long fishing trips. Fishing rods are fairly heavy, and in some cases, even a slight vibration will cause the fish to flee. Why is the fish using a rod for half a day or more? A stand is necessity. Yeah, someone to hold the fishing rod for you, but it's like, nah, man, I'm locked in. I don't care. I'm locked in. That's good enough for me. True. He keeps grumbling. His fishing rod remains motionless. His Armstrong is simply astonishing. It's just strength, but it's machine-like precision and stamina as well. Where did you get that actually? Yeah. The one generous guy. Also, look how happy he is, man. Oh, he's so happy, bro. Bro's so happy. Look at him. That's the face you make when you're just enjoying life for real.
なんでか次の日から顔見せなくなったけどな。
Okay. That's what laughs out loud. He straightened out some old guy's back and he got a fishing rod for it. Coach Lancer, that sounds more like extortion.
いやマトンとこの兄ちゃんなんだけどな。
Wait, you fixed Zoket's back? What? So next time I see him, he's gonna be standing up straight and not hunched over? The fuck?
シンジかよ。
Man, no wonder he's always moping at the edge of the docks. Oh, it's Shinji.
せっかくもらったんだからフル活用していると。それで毎日釣り三昧なのか。
Wait a minute, why the fuck is Shinji carrying a fishing rod around? I thought, yeah, that's a bigger question. Why does Shinji have a fishing rod? What the? Did he come down to fish or something? And he saw Lancer, got his back broken, or got his back straightened out and said, hey, you fucking do this for me. Like, what?
あんたがおとなしくしてる分には安心だけどさ、釣りってそんなに楽しいのか？
As a matter of fact, Cheryl, yes, it can be.
楽しさを伴った鍛錬ってとこか。
Yeah.
こいつにはちょいと自信がある。こと釣りに関しちゃサーバント中最強の自負があるね。
I believe you.
ギリシャの大英雄はともかく、どこぞのコピーバカや、竿も持てねえ貧弱王子には入ってこれない男の世界だ。
The men's angling world. What a fucking line. Lancer, you truly are above them all. There's another crevice opening up. It's an imminent storm approaching the small dock.
いいのかな、そんなこと言って。口は災いの元だぞ、ランサー。
Yeah.
陰口の報復があるってことか？んなもんお前が言いふらさねえ限り広まらねえよ。
True.
ま、広まったところでどうってことねえけどな。殺し合いがしたいなら受けて立つだけさ。
That's also fair. Intention to start a conflict, but willing to accept any challenge. Is that Lancer's attitude? Oh! Lancer yanks up the rod.
サバか。
サバだな。
Fuck. God. God. Fuck. God damn it. Apparently unsatisfied with his catch, Lancer removes the hook and tosses the fish back into the ocean. Man, mackerel. Conversation ends there. It's a place harder to cope with than a fishing ground with nothing to talk about.
邪魔して悪かった。引き続きサバを釣り上げてくれ。
Yeah, that's bad. Don't curse him like that.
おう、差し入れサンキューな。
Man, he's so nice. Leave the docks behind. People, they can't understand each other if they don't communicate. To me, the dock is extremely boring. But it's Lance's favorite place to be. Docks are as joyous as a summer day. I pray tranquility won't be ruined by any senseless intruders. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. I suppose I'll hang out and then we'll end it there. I don't want to go out and put... Holy shit! Yeah, sure. Fujine! Oh. It's a lot of people, yeah. Another long, tiring day. Just a normal day as always, but the events really tired me out. Take a bath and brush my teeth. Turn on the gas, lock the doors, and that should be it.
あれ、藤根は帰ったかな。
Also, yes, I did actually yawn. I had that one saved up in case this happened. It'd be better if I locked everything up while she's still here. No, wait, she has the house key. It's not like she'd leave everything wide open when going home. Escort her home? Nah, she has a scooter now. They're pretty hard. Besides, Fujiwara group members might come to greet her on the way, so she should be well protected.
寝よ。
Good night. May tomorrow be another good day. Saw you with a scooter? Yeah. What? Need to see that? She uses it in every piece of animated Fate that exists. Like, she uses it in I'm pretty sure in Dean's Day Night, UBW, and Heaven's Field. Just watch any of those three and you'll see it. I'm pretty sure. Because the scooter thing doesn't surprise me for some reason, because I'm pretty sure we've already seen that happen. I remember seeing how she has a scooter. Poltergeist? Have you ever had such fun things in this house? What? Ah! What's all of a sudden? Because it's fucking 10 a.m.!
これは不審ねえか。
あはーん。セイバーちゃんがこんなことすると思ったの？べこいわね、シロ。もう3時間経ったピザくらいにベコベコ。
威張るな。遠坂だって寝てる俺に2ドロップなんか打つか。っていうか、帰ってなかったの？藤ね。
What the fuck?
そりゃもう、まだまだ夜は長いじゃないのよ。
Go to bed! I was close. The clock says it's not quite 10 p.m. yet. Say by the time everyone's sleeping, it'll be overly wholesome. However, at least one person is up until the date changes.
みんなすっかり寝静まっちゃって、お姉ちゃんはつまらないな。
Then go to bed.
さくらも部活で忙しいんだし、ライダーもセイバーも休憩が必要で、みんな疲れてるんだろ。
Mm-hmm.
俺も
つまらないつまらない。
Grown ass woman, bro. Oh my god, bro. Get your ass on that grown ass woman. Ugh, we got a spoiled brat here. We should focus this chaotic energy of hers on school, or at least the archery club.
それだけじゃ発散しきれないから藤姉なのか。
True.
いや、とにかく早く帰って寝ろ。
Yeah, go home. Man, go home.
シロが遊んでくれたら帰る。
Bro. Fucking
遊
alright.
ぶってなんだよ。カードでもやるか？
I'm drowsy, but I'm not so sleepy that I can't endure this. I'm in that game with the two of us. I'm not sure if it makes me feel nostalgic or lonely.
むむむ。それはシロの挑発ね。
Bad wording.
なんでもいいけど、二人っきりでできるものって言ったら、ポーカーとかスピードとかか？
Yeah, which one?
まだスピードの方が勝ち目があるわね。
ダウトとか向かないしな、藤ね。
True. I tell a lie as soon as a card is dealt, after all. Toji and Sokka are also both surprisingly good at that game. They're able to escape sticky situations quite well. Well, that aside.
いまいち気乗りがしないわね。
Excuse me, you probably heard the hell out of that.
そうだな。セイバーかサクラがいれば盛り上がるんだけどな。二人とももう寝てるし。
I'm just looking at my fan because I feel like it's slightly moving, which is weird. Why would I be doing that? Going to wait him would be way too awkward. I'd say it's because Fujine is being lonely with a straight face.
ほんじゃま、久々に二人っきりで積もる話でもするとしますか。
Now, why would we do that?
なんかあるか？俺に。
The foot?
いろいろあるわよ。シロは避けてるけど、進路の話とか。
Fujine touches on a painful spot. That's right, Fujine is worried about my public and private matters, so I can't handle this sloppily.
了解。ちゃんと話さないといけないって思ってたし。いいよ。
Go ahead.
さくらちゃんとかセイバーちゃんとかいる前ではしにくいからね。シロは進路指導室に呼んでも来ないし。
Sure don't.
まず呼んだことがないだろう。
Oh.
わかった。
Oh, I've just never called. Well, there you go. Stand up from the futon. Huh? What's about me with confusion?
どうしたのシロ？
ちょっとお茶汲んでくる。玄米茶でいい？
はいはい。私の湯飲みで持ってきてね。
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Conversation starts getting long. It's best to have some tea. Would you brush your teeth? No. You have to brush them again once you're done. Ah, right. Hot water in the pot's already cooled off. Make tea unless I boil it again.
夜間で手早く沸かせば。
That's ooh. I really like that sound. Hold on, I wish I could play that again. It's going to be quick, but it took longer than I expected. Apologies to Fujina for the
言い
wait.
出しっぺだしな。少しくらい待たせてもバチは当たらないだろう。
I hope not. In addition, she suddenly showed up tonight and woke me up with a knee drop. Certainly wish she'd done that a little differently. But that would be a luxury. Fujina has acted that way since way back then. And she'll continue to be like that.
昔はあそこで反撃したけどな。
We had pretend martial arts, and you didn't win until the other tapped out from an arm lock. Back then, Fujita was bigger than me. I wonder who would win if I went at her with all I have now. Nah. You'd have gotten taller, that doesn't mean I could beat her now. But saying that Fujina, the water got to the boiling point. We get prepared to get Machi, pouring into Fujina's tiger striped cup and mine.
さて、藤姉はちゃんと待っているかどうか。
He stayed in the Saber's room in the meantime. It would sure be a relief if it could become problematic. Oh, never mind. If you stay in the Saber's room in the meantime, it would sure be a relief, but it could become problematic.
Oi, 藤姉、茶。
I started to say it, but stopped myself. While I was getting the tea, she has already dozed off. Right on top of my futon, no less. Oh, brother. For a child of making this tea, I want to see it go to waste. She came into my room uninvited, said she wanted to talk, and when I take my eyes off of her, she falls asleep.
たく、しょうがねえな、うちの姉ちゃんは。
Really, no. Put a blanket over her so she doesn't get cold. And the tea? Since I brought it here, I'll help myself to it. But it's not occupied. I'll just suck it up, take a blanket, and go to sleep on a cushion in the living room or something.
シロ。
Interesting. Rita talks in her sleep happily.
じゃあな。おやすみ、藤姉。
See you tomorrow. Tonight, I'll probably have a nostalgic dream. That was cute. That was cute. Holy shit! Oh. Oh. They're both plot, so... There we go. Alright. And there we go for now, chat. Let me... That. There we go. That was pretty good, damn. That was it. There was some interesting stuff going on there with, the, Angamanu. I had that section pegged for, like, the usual serious stuff, but nah, that was a lot more... That was a lot, more interesting than I thought it'd be. So honestly, that was... Yeah, that was pretty good. That was a pretty good section. Same with the other stuff with Shiro and all that. That's always fun. With Shiro. But that stuff's always fun. Not gonna complain about that. It's definitely getting interesting. Like, outside of just, haha, it's funny. Now the story is somewhat taking shape with that other, you know, with Bazette and Angamanu. I suppose we'll see things evolve next time. which will be next week. You know, we'll see. Maybe get a bonus. I don't know. I'm off, so we'll see. No promises. All right. But until then, chat. Have a good day, evening, or night, wherever you're on the whole wide world. I'll see you at the same time, same place next time. Until then, bye.